This fucking guy is so rude. What's gonna cause him to be late this time? Man, I'm never late. I'm never late. Hi, Juice. Probably not even here yet because it hasn't, like, updated for him. I think I'm actually all set up for once. I got all my stuff ready. My volume set up. My YouTube set up. My tracker's good to go. Everything should be ready. Hello, hello. I smile. Playing Spirit Tracks again, I see. Yes, actually. When I played it on stream, I had fun with the game, but all of my fun was derived from streaming it and interacting with others. The actual game I fucking hated. Hi, Kimmy. But the idea of, like, the idea of disliking a Legend of Zelda game is just weird to me. I feel like, you know, I didn't really play this right. I played it on stream, and I don't think that's the right way to play. Hi, Techno. You know, I very much ignored all the side content, all the mini games, rushed the story, did everything in the hardest way possible because I didn't have any of the, like, extra tools. Hi, Sumiko. And so it was a hi, Elder. It was very much like the wrong way to play the game. And I was not the wrong way to play, but, you know, definitely the wrong way by me. And so I was like, I'm gonna play Spirit Tracks again. I'm gonna play it because I have it on the 3DS. I'll play it on the 3DS instead of an emulator. And I will, I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm gonna do a lot of the side content. You know, not like go 12 hours straight where I'm brain dead and, you know, not playing well. I'll just, you know, go at my pace. 10-minute plank. Hi, Sammy. Fuck no. And so, like, literally, yes, I was playing Spirit Tracks last night. I did the 4th section of the Temple of Spirits. Whatever Error says told you is a lie. He didn't tell me anything. He just did a dead emote. It's been more fun. I still think it's my least favorite Zelda game, just because it's so hamstrung by touchscreen controls. Hi, Cairo. I have to hear this motherfucker talk about this game, and now I have to see him here there too. Good lord. Hi, Global. Where is Octal Food? Not here yet. Hi, Devil Gated. Octomage doesn't usually pop in right away. Spirit come, Morningland at Workland. I hope it goes fast, Techno. Hello, I'm speaking to you from the Nodej's Mines. I have no idea where that is. Bananaland, Tenman, Plank. I said nothing, but smile is scary. I have to hear this motherfucker. Where is Octal Food? Hello, Cairo. Hi, Cairo. Bun Bun. Pause. Hi, Techno. I'm not scary. A kiss or a hug? That's a hug. Hold on. Hi, Zvi. I don't know, I've personally never played a Zelda game. But what I've seen of people streaming them or bits or of Let's Plays, they just seem kind of boring. But I play Automation, TCC, TG. So I am not a good judge of what it is or isn't boring. I can see why you'd find them boring. It's Node-Edge's JavaScript. Ugh. Feeling this. Hi, Trog. Why do you stretch your arms when all you're doing is walking? Because they do it in the Ring Fit stretches. Oh god, is that my favorite suite on screen? I find Butlin exciting. Okay. I can see why you'd find them boring. Honestly, go emulate one. Go emulate Wind Waker. And then, like, that'll be a good test of, like, if you like Legend of Zelda games. That's only if you want to. If you have zero interest in them, you know, why bother? But fuck JavaScript. Haha, I bet that bean with you loves IKEA meatballs since they're Swedish. I didn't know you were part Swedish. Oh, you're Finnish, like, only. It's so fucking weird seeing a Rusk tall like this. Just play Link to the Past and get hooked. I will murder everyone. What? Why? Is that like a Swedish thing? Oh, cool. That's a good password. I'll use that one. Oh yeah, it's on my get around to it at some point list, but there's a lot on there. Yeah, I certainly have a get around to it at some point list that is ever growing. Okay, time for me to go to bed. I'm taking my favorite plushie with me, grabs hair. Good night, smile, sleep well. Go emulate Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess would not be a bad first Zelda game. Wind Waker HD, I just feel like is such a loved one that it's like, it's good. Twilight Princess is also a strong start. Pyro, I'll shove my foot so far up your butt. Up his butt what? Go emulate Twilight Princess. Okay, time for me to go to bed. Oh yeah, it's on my list of get around to it at some point. They're Swedish until they're Finnish. We'll make air Finnish. Yuli, you understand why I do what I do. It's fun being a little shit. It is fun. I do sometimes think that you could use a little... What's the word? A little more like, this person is no longer having fun. Let's hold back. We've had our fun for today, but we need to give them some TLC and not push them anymore. Hi, ants. I actually talked to Cairo about that the day that happened, where I was like, you push buttons a little too much sometimes. He was like, I kind of realized I was, but like, I was trying to lighten the mood by telling a joke, and I was like, this was the wrong choice. You just want Swedish balls in your mouth. Link Between Worlds was everything I wanted from a Zelda game. Act. Nah, they're not having fun. Time to double down and go into overproduction, poor Kaiwo. I used to think poor Kaiwo, and now I see it and I'm like, no, it's deserved. It's deserved. Kairo's a big boy, and he antagonizes for it, and if he doesn't want to get, fucking thrown down as hard as he does sometimes, he knows to pull back a little bit. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're at hamstring. I did the fourth section of the Spirit Tower, Pyro, last night. I was farming rupees. I was farming rupees in our Vesperia run. I was also farming rupees on Repo. When I was dead, I was farming rupees. You get so many in the ocean zone, because there's just this loop you can do that spawns 2 squids that each give you 20. 2 or 3 squids. I think 2 squids. So it's like 40 per minute. I don't know why I thought it was 3 the other day, but... I installed Repo? Hell yeah. And then I also found out about farming treasures, which is probably the real rupee farm. You go to Whittleton, which is like the very first town. Not the one you started in, but the first one you go to. You go to Whittleton, and there's leaves all over the ground, and you just blow them with a little whoosh thing. And they have a massive chance to give treasures. And then you just sell those if you need to. But I built the full skull train. I have the skull engine, the cannon, and the carriage. I was about to crash out during that boss fight on stream last night. Ants, I was sitting there like, this is optional. Come back to this. Like, this is literally the fucking tree sentinel of Elden Ring. But you were like, what did you do? You said, I am not going to bed until this guy dies. We are staying up till 3 a.m. if we have to. And I was like, okay, he knows. He knows. He's just challenged himself. Okay. But I was very much like, there's no way this is, like, mandatory. Which boss was it? The flower? I missed it. It was the Lance one. The one with the, stab. And, like, one of those will one-shot you. Green guy at the start. He has the longest wind-up. He's, like, twirling his spear. He's just like, la-di-da-di-da, it's coming. Is he yet? No. And then he just stabs twice. I don't think you fought him, Cairo, because he's very much like the Tree Sentinel. He will straight up one-shot you with any of his attacks. It was very rare that he would hit Gustav for, like, 200, and Gustav would live with, like, 30 health, and Answer's like, oh, shit. I didn't die in one shot. Lovely. Hi, Space Fish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Danny. Give the head pat. Hi, Unknown. Also, the comment yesterday about my screen names pronunciation was not directed at anyone in particular. Looks Vi. I understand, like, you know, not correcting people on your name. But it was definitely like you said it, and it was like, oh, okay, well, now that I know how to say it, I'm going to start saying it that way. It wasn't like, I'm offended, why is he talking about me? I installed Repo, love. How was Repo? I got asked to play Halo yesterday, so I did that. It was fun, it was good. There's a great fucking clip of Red Sox killing me with a fucking cannon. We had a mod that adds a cannon, and that was so fucking stupid. I did not die to him, like, literally shooting the cannon and me blowing up. I died to all of us meeting up. I'm standing next to a hole, and it's like, all right, let's go to the next extractor. We've got all this stuff, right? Yeah, and Red Sox turns it, because it's on one of the wagons, like the cart. He turns it, and everybody just hears this donk as it hits me in the back of the head, knocks me into the little tumble thing and into a hole, and then I just... And Koyo's just like, you did not just do that! And Red Sox is like, oh my god, I'm so sorry! About to crash out. Oh gosh, can't forget the Texas. I'm gonna assume that's taxes. BRB coming to harass you. Oh god. I North Princess, holy 210 watch streak, Batman. That is a big, I think that's the second biggest one. Oh, I might have missed them. He one-shots and I couldn't get the dodge timing. This is why I'm gonna do New Game Plus out right before the Indigo Tree. Wait, which enemy? No, it's not Tree Sentinel from Elden Ring. It's a guy in Expedition 33. His name is, oh, Ants might know his name, but I don't off the top of my head. He's very, very strong. You walk up, you only have Gustav and Loon goes, this guy looks above our level. We shouldn't be messing with him. And he's very much like, hi, Joe. He's very much like, way over, like, he's way over level. This is a challenge fight that's like, you are intended to come back to, or really, really buckle down and, like, fail at him for an hour. I stopped watching Spear and watch his hit, and then I did it hitless. Streakland maintained. Have good Walkland. I hope your stuff goes fast today, Techno. Not the size that matters, it's how you use it. The size matters. It's the size matters. It's not the only thing that matters. It's not the deciding factor. They're not with you for the size of your dick, but it matters. Get the clip-on dick. Just get the clip-on dick, okay? Just, I know it hurts your pride. Get the clip-on dick. It is, you don't get an airplane ticket for the peanuts, but you want the fucking peanuts. They matter, okay? The dick size matters. I'm sorry. If she's saying that it doesn't matter, she is lying to you because she loves you and she doesn't want to hurt your feelings and she cares about your mental well-being. Just get the clip-on dick. Just get the clip-on dick. Size allows more positions. You haven't even seen it, not that you will. What the fuck is a clip-on dick? So there are... We get it, you're a size queen. You... There are penis extensions you can get. They're not like an extension or anything, but basically it's like it's a hollow dildo that your dick goes into. Then it's got like a belt that attaches behind you, and you can go from, whatever size you are to a foot-long dong. Got the stendo cock. Literally get the stendo cock. What did I join into? My mistake. Me when Yulind still misunderstands the statement. Which statement? Which one? Strap on for guys in a nutshell. She's not with you for the size is exactly why size doesn't matter, doofus. Wait, what didn't I understand with that? Because I thought that's what I was saying. It does matter, but it's not like the make or break. It's not the like, you're too small, but it's going to affect things, right? If you're with somebody and they like Dutch ovening you every morning, well, okay, that would probably make or break a relationship. Never mind. I don't know. Think of something that's like, I was trying to think of something like, this sucks, but like, if they're amazing in every other capacity, you'd put up with it, right? And then I was like, honestly, if somebody Dutch ovened me every morning, I don't know if I could. I'd probably, even if everything else was perfect, I'd be like, this is just so disrespectful, I can't with this. You're flipping it into, it does matter. I'm not saying it matters to the point that you break up with somebody because their dick isn't big. That's not what I'm saying. In that regard, it does not matter. But it does matter in that, there's a preference. People probably want a bigger dick. Or, a smaller dick. I've actually seen a few cases of too big, you can't go to the base. Point adjacent, but you're missing the point. Go gadget extendo penor, huh? I think my streak would be bigger if I'd known you stream quite literally every day. Back when I first followed, I assumed you took a break during the weekend. Wide stare. We're at. No touch. I do not feel flexible today. I'm like not even close to my toes. And I'm like, my legs are bending. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm just stiff today. Yuli, I wanted to get Bravely Default HD when the Switch 2 comes out, but it's going to be one of those games where you have to download it anyway. What? Here. Hi.
Bye.
Alright, I gotta do candy stretch.
If she says dick size doesn't matter, she's already had her fill.
The camera is right behind you, by the way.
Oh. I seen that one. So I'm like, oh, the camera's there.
No, you, it is bugged. So, because you joined after I moved it, you see it just at my feet. Hi, Ras.
Sup, Swedish meatballs.
Puppy nonsense. I don't know why everybody's calling air Swedish. It feels a little cruel, but it is kind of funny. Got him. You fell for the old moved camera ruse, the classic blunder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't nap yesterday, and because we had 12 incline, I expected to, like, as soon as we were done with repo, I expected to crash super hard. And I just didn't. I didn't have, like, physical energy. Hi, Ashley. I didn't have, like, physical energy. But mentally, I was just like, I'm not sleepy, so I guess we'll just do recording some WoW stuff. And I recorded for, like, 3 hours. And then after that, I was just like, I'm still not tired. I guess I just stay up, and I ended up staying up till, like, 1 to 2. And I'm sitting there going, why? Why? I had no energy for stream. How did I not crash? Where is this coming from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what's really funny, North Princess? One of my close friends, Zuvi. It took him like a month to learn I streamed, and I was like raiding people that he was watching. So I would raid Koyo on like day 5, and he'd see, Yulind raided with like 2 or 3 people, and he just assumed like this wasn't a real raid. That I like had 2 people in Discord with me watch my stream and then raid Koyo or something. And so like I would literally raid Koyo in front of him and talk about streaming. And then after like 2-3 weeks of this, Zuby just goes, wait, you stream? And like the fucking pin drops, and like Koyo and I and someone else just turn and we're like, what? We've been talking about me streaming for like the past 20 minutes, dude. You've seen me raid Koyo. He's like, yeah, I just didn't think those were actual raids. And we're like, what do you mean? You made me think of that. Because he was like, I would have been there since like day 1, man. And I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you, because I literally told you.
Me, when I stream on YouTube and I try to raid someone on Twitch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you biting North?
Huh?
That one. He's literally just at North Princess. Bite. I think he might be really puppy coded.
I see it.
Yeah. He's in a cat avatar right now, right? But I think he might be puppy coded. You know when you and the homies pretend to stream and raid each other? I have seen people actually do that. There are a few people I know that like will raid. They'll like literally open OBS, and then they don't go live or anything. They just raid somebody. I think that's how they're doing. And you'll get the raid of 1. Global does this to me, I think. Every now and then I'll have a day where it's like, Global raided you with a party of 1 5 hours ago, as I'm setting up, and I'm like, what was this dude even doing up at 3 a.m.? Cat, puppy, they're both in the carnivore family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have game trailers today. I actually thought there was going to be a lot more game trailers, because I think like yesterday was the state of play, and they didn't really show many new games. They showed like a 20-minute video of Borderlands.
Dude,
that we're not gonna watch.
Borderlands looks so good.
Does it? I didn't watch any. I did put one of the trailers. I think I put a gameplay trailer in, which normally I don't do gameplay trailers, but it was, it's fucking Borderlands 4, so.
It,
I watched it and like it is good, and like, but of course there's people crying over it because it's not white people only.
Hmm?
Yeah, they are like angry, and then because the new siren is the kid from the 3, they're crying over that.
God forbid my game have any other skin tone than white.
Yeah. It's
Holy.
and then the fucking Oblivion's
Hi,
body
Oni.
type 1, body type 2.
No, of course, of course.
Randy Pitchford did look
3
like
minutes.
a 70s cult leader, though.
28:30 end. Ah. 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 I recorded in WoW yesterday. Not straight enough for me. What the fuck? I recorded in WoW yesterday. It's Eversong Woods. I also uploaded stuff to Blue Twitch. It's just a small set of pictures, no video. It was one thing that somebody bought a while ago. Say what? Ugh, PR pack. BRB. It was the cage stuff, okay? The cage stuff. My ADHD ass got here and instantly knew you were on a train, Lamau. Hi, Nick. Hi, Ribbo. 1 minute down. What do you do with it? I don't fucking know. I pose and look cute in it, and like, that's about it. I don't know what else to do with a chastity cage.
That's pretty much what you just do. I mean, that's what I do.
Okay. That's what I figured, because it was like, you can't get off with this thing.
I mean, you have backdoor and a G-spot, so, you know.
I cannot come from just my butt. If you can, hell yeah.
Skill issue.
What did you do that without a cage? Huh? Two minutes down. 1 more minute to go. Put the massage gun on it.
True.
I guess
you
I
can do
could.
that.
Good night, Bananaland. Good night, Elder.
Creator didn't want men to do butt stuff. Why did they put the G-spot in?
Where's your fire? Where's your rage? What else you working on? Right in front of my bagel, Yulind. Where's your imagination? Look. I don't know. I didn't think of cage stuff. I put it in the post. I don't particularly like cage play. I don't hate having it on.
What
20
about
seconds.
the edge? Throw on the cage?
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Cages are trash. This is a free-range cock household. Those here never cease to amaze me.
Rearrange cock. That is a diabolical.
Look, Danny. Why stop at another 7 minutes? We are not doing 10 minutes. Hi, Xanther. I missed the plank. Can you do it again, Yulind? Hell no. If you're really missing the plank.
It's time to plank more.
Did I upload my VOD today? I don't think I did, actually. I don't think I uploaded my VOD from yesterday this morning. That's the one I added.
Yulind?
Good lord, Choctaw. Dude, I had my earbuds die while being here yesterday, and I was on campus. That's tragic. Okay. Okay. What time are we at? 9:30? That's good time lately. I'd have been like, oh my god, we're still stretching at 30. We're so bad. Free range cock. Knife for A. Buy one, get one free melee cock household. It's about time. Y'all paying for cock? Couldn't be me. Okay. What? Where am I in my room? I'm here.
The place.
I spent too much on this femboy, to be honest. Idor has been very nice on Throne and spoiled me with quite a few things. I greatly appreciate it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I just feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess we'll fucking find out. Oh, I made a throne yesterday, Lamau? Hell yeah. I'm gonna go to that and I'm going to request lobster crocs on it. Hi, Jer. Wait, that wasn't your first time. Game trailers. Let's start walking.
A leader is nothing.
This is
without his people.
Memoriapolis.
You may be challenged.
Crocs?
to
Yeah.
Democracy.
I really like to request Crocs on people's Throne Space Fish because it's an awful gift, right? They're embarrassing. And like,
You may be betrayed.
you know, nobody
Giving you my throne.
in monarchy.
nobody actually wants to be gifted Crocs. What the heck?
And left to
Anything
face
new requested on
destiny
Throne?
I'm
alone.
pre-banning you from my throne.
You know, actually there were 3 suggestions on Throne yesterday. Did I write them down?
In chaos, you will have to
I'm
rise
gonna suggest only Crocs from now on.
and
just
lead
out
them
of spite.
towards a new.
I accepted the nipple suckers on Throne. So that is now a thing on Throne.
Enlightenment
I
lights
rejected the
path
low temp
to a
candles.
brighter future.
And I rejected the GIMP mask.
Some freaky ass items
Build
on
a
the throne.
city
goddamn.
to
Yeah?
remember.
Yeah? What the heck?
Tracy
Crocs are
request that
great.
one?
I got Croc flip-flops to use at home and they are very comfy. I know they're comfy. And they're very easy to wash. They're extremely practical. I wouldn't go out in
You've got a
public with them.
croc thong?
No, what? Oh, you're saying
Yeah,
flip-flops.
thong.
Australian. Right. They didn't show anything about this game. Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic.
Isn't this already out?
Maybe.
Oh,
The
so-
trailers we see at the beginning of this are like 7 days old. So sometimes it's like, our game comes out in 5 days. It's like, you know, when we get to it, it's like, oh, that was 2 days ago. What the fuck, nipple suckers? Oh boy, walking time. They're little like cup things. You put them on the nipple and then you like squeeze an air pump and so it kind of like pulls it into the cup. Lots of stuff just
speaking of
getting thrown
nipples.
up on there. Okay, Zwei. Lots of stuff just getting thrown up there. I get it. Oh boy, walking time. Hi, Yasu. Congrats, Yulind. Didn't know you were lactating. I'm not.
Oh my.
Dude, you could sell Yulind milk.
Actually,
Ugh.
you can guess it.
Well, wow, look at this Pokemon Pocket trailer. They're adding the Celestial Gardens. Wow. Congrats on the boy pregnancy. Yo, digital cards. I really liked, was it Team Star? That was my favorite thing about Sun and Moon. Team Star and their leader, I'm forgetting his name, were really cool to me. This guy's selling raw milk. Now hang on. The 100 line, Last Defense Academy. You know what my biggest problem with Pokemon Pocket? They've added like 0 fucking profile pictures. So everybody is just like a fucking Slowpoke, Snorlax, Gym Leader Erica, or Blaine. And it's like, give us fucking more.
Default Dans all over the place.
Literally. What was this game? 100 line Last Defense Academy?
Looks like a gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a real boost.
Wow, this literally just looks like fucking Danganronpa. Danganronpa, Slappa, Edgy Slappa.
I hate him.
I thought it was like kind of like it, and then I saw the girl talking and I was like, oh, this is literally just Danganronpa.
That's literally just a check from it.
I'll fight alongside everybody else.
Underscore.
Sorry for the wait, guys. Let's go, everybody. We're going to win this fight.
That character just has a tomato for a head.
Another commander? How did he get here so fast?
What? He's just a tomato head. What? Going to sleep early since I didn't get much sleep yesterday. Good night, Trogdor. Sleep well. Am I drifting?
Remember what you must
Yeah, I
do.
am.
Remember what you must protect.
Some sick drifts.
What I must do. The Last Defense Academy. All of my friends. Karuwa. I have to protect them!
Okay.
This time, I have to press forward and trust in my decision.
Dude, you can't just call someone a tomato head like that. He was literally an unripe tomato head.
I wonder if he's from Tomato Town.
You just said you spent too much on me.
The white birds never stop.
Thank you,
flying.
Trogdor.
They are born.
It's coming, it's coming. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Hot rising fumes of the volcanoes. And some people even
What game was
claim that
this?
long after their death,
Amazon
their
Explorer's
lifeless
Legacy?
bodies glide on. These are but stories, people say.
Thank you, Trogdor. Mwah.
There's a dinosaur.
Sleep well.
Has to be.
Come instead of Valenbois, haven't you? The white
No.
birds and all of
One incline, oh my god, crafting
People
survival
need something
slappa.
to believe in, to hope in.
Wait, why is the Russians there?
You must go for me. Take the egg of the white birds back to Amazon.
I'm wearing my Koyo merch shirt. Koyo had a shirt on, oh, I forgot which website it was that was selling like streamer merch for a while that everybody used.
The enemy of power.
But he sold a shirt that's, you know, his old OC, and it says, I'm lagging, because that's the thing he would do in VR chat. He'd say, I'm lagging, and then like respawn on people. And I asked him yesterday, I was like, I don't want to say this joke on stream, so I'm going to DM it to you. But it was like, I had the idea of going up to him, in Repo, and being like, hey Koyo, it's cool if I do Fansly videos, in your merch shirt, right? And he was just like, I guess.
Just fucking, this includes paid promotion.
Oh god, edgy anime pro tag. Grr must protect Grr, must squint at palm of hand Grr. Hotel architect.
Hey there, hoteliers. I'm Anina, your friendly community manager at Wire Productions, and I've got some exciting news to share. Hotel Architect is officially opening its doors to early access on May 20th. Yes, you heard that right.
Oh, it's a
It is
massage
less than a
chair. I was
month
like,
away.
is that chair
Here's everything
dancing?
you need to know about our cozy,
It kind of
romantic
is.
hotel construction and management simulator. You'll be the boss, the brains, and the brilliance behind every room in your own hotel empire, with stunning locations such as Gothenburg, Santorini, and Paris. Design everything from dreamy rooms to luxury spas, slick conference rooms, and beyond.
I don't know. This game is probably going to be good, but it just seems like...
Floors high and let your creativity run wild. Manage
Are
your
all these
style
simulator
every
games
trying your
different?
best to impress
Just with a different coat of paint?
Or create your
Like...
own.
Could you compare Hotel Architect and Prison Architect and some of the other Architect games and like... They literally have the same mechanics, it's just... This one's adding, you know, cells. This one's adding rooms.
Wishlist now on Steam, and I look forward to booking a room in your fantastic hotel.
Maybe that's an unfair comparison. As someone who likes, you know... You could say the same thing with Dark Souls games. Not Dark Souls, but Souls-like games. Isanzo Official Motion. Dismissive and reductive, Yulind. Like, as I'm saying, I'm like, that is dismissive, isn't it? If you view games through that lens, you'll stop liking games. As I was saying, I was like, you know, to somebody who likes this genre, it's probably a great time. And I've been in the seat where, like, things are extremely samey. You buy Dynasty Warriors 8 and you start having the feeling of, was this justified and different enough from Dynasty Warriors 7? And then you put 300 hours into it and you're like, I had fun.
I just do that with like racing games. I release a new F1 game, I'm like, damn, time to buy next year's one.
My leg hurts.
Well, folks, it is drafted.
Madden 26. Wait, this was a 2-minute 20 trailer. Hi, Namasu. Hi. Hi, love. Hi, you and my love, X Kisu. Hi, mommy, X blush hug.
JD, it's Coach DQ with the Commanders. You ready for this?
Been ready, coach.
Man, I already know. You've been building for this your whole life. But the work's just
Man, right after the aren't these all the same is kind of funny. Hi, Saris. I'm trying to not say it, Ants. I'm like, don't say it. Don't say, but it doesn't apply to Madden.
They're all the same.
But I could say they aren't. I'm like, don't say it. I know it's low-hanging fruit and it's easy to say they're all exactly the same, but you're not a Madden fan. There's probably, you know, people that love these games that, you know, they know the differences. I've been playing sports games for 25 years. You gotta have a small brain.
Yeah, man, this one cost me $100. The last one cost me $80.
Oh my god.
Because anyone don't make it this far.
Have you seen the price of the new Doom game?
No.
It's like way much more than fucking Eternal.
How much is it?
Like I'm gonna say Australian dollars because I haven't actually checked like US, but like Eternal was like $50 Australian, and then Dark Age is like 130.
Gah.
I'm not just.
That's crazy.
That's Australian. As one who is like gonna pre-purchase it, it's $80 basic version, $110 for premium edition.
That's just basic.
Damn, y'all don't have Game Pass.
Basic, it's like. It's up there, but I mean, Doom is one of those that at least I'm willing to pay that price.
I mean, I'm just gonna play with Game Pass, but
hi, Kisu.
Goddamn.
It's the Icy Fire Mage game. I'm genuinely curious. Don't make some different games. Remember the other day when I said gamers choosing to be Australian is funny? Don't work. I'm not getting into the explanation at all. Hi, you. Iwu. Understandable. That'll be a good question, Kisu. When Ant streams, possibly later tonight, when they continue Claire Obscura Expedition 33. Or do be all the brain powering. But you can look up between the game every few years and see them very different. See, they seem very different. Hey yo, Phantom Brave. Hi, Eris. I don't get that series. Why would you want to be enraged every year? Lumen Tale. Memories of Trey. Yeah. Phantom Brave. I think Icy Fire has been playing it the last few days. I popped into one or two of their streams. In partnership with. They have been. Hi, Kumi. Phantom Brave, Phantom Brave, Phantom Brave, Phantom Brave. Beauty Fire Mage. Coming 2025 wishlist now. Tempest Rising.
Our dynasty has waited long enough.
Wait, it's out. I believe so. I gotta buy.
We have gathered our strength. And GDF now knows of the might.
Also, hi. I'm excited for tonight, Eris.
The time to strike is now.
To be fair, I like playing every farming simulator. While they're only ever so slightly different. I like to play whatever newest ones in the Game Pass, rather than returning to any older ones.
Don't let me down.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I don't like trying new farming simulators. I just like playing my old ones. You like, say, would you rather play Sunhaven, which you know is good, and comes highly recommended from some of your friends who have who have a good track record for giving good recommendations and takes? Or do you want to start a new run of Stardew Valley? And I'm like, oh shit, Stardew Valley. Yeah, it's basically sports games. I forgot what day it is, and I'm crazy and weird off Adderall. Some slight changes to engine and gameplay, a new story mode. Every few years, those slight changes add up and they make a drastic change. Oh, hi Grok, how's it going? Oh no, I was meaning Farming Sim 20X. Don't play Sunhaven even though it's goated. It's on my, like, list eventually. I just want to finish Vesperia before I plan more games. And then I also have, what was it, Soulstone Survivors? I need to get through Xenoblade. That one should go pretty fast. Because we're ditching Eris for Xenoblade, so we might be able to do more than just 2 days. Bill and Foy took my recommendation. Sunhaven is great. I got a feeling Kyra will be blocked this weekend. Oh no. Especially if you like some more combat content than Stardew. Soulstone Survivors. I loved having 3 farms. My problem with Stardew Valley is that I get too attached to my routine. So I get to a point where I'm like late game, but I don't have time to do anything late game because I'm doing all the checking stuff to earn money in Stardew. I don't get rid of stuff. And so I'm like checking my 2 barns and coop and doing all my animal stuff in the morning. I'm checking all my mushroom logs. I'm checking all my crab pots. And it's like 2 p.m. by the time I leave my chores on my farm. Do you play with Tetris 22S? It's also my Stardew is too solved. When it comes to cozy games, I like trying new ones. But often just return the ones I prefer, like Stardew. Yulind still selling turnips on year 8. Basically. I mean, to be fair, in the last 5 years, the F1 games have had new game modes of the sort of pace you'd expect if they were releasing a new game every 3-ish years instead of every year. Shame the driving physics have worsened alongside that. I already warned you more than twice, I will not warn you again. Buiotris. Maki's Adventure? I thought this was gonna be like Shark Game, and then it's like, oh, it's just Shark Traversal, but... So there's a lot of Shark stuff, but then it's... Hera's Handshake. I don't know, it doesn't look bad to be like a 2D platformer fighter. But it's like, oh cool, Shark Game! Oh, it's only part Shark Game. There was another game that had that problem. Man, I love Maneater. There was another game where it was like, you had this cool, like, hoverboard section where you're like racing around on hoverboards. And I was like, this looks fucking rad! And then they get off the hoverboards and start hitting enemies with swords. And I was like, why? So fun, looks kind of cute. It does look cute. Deep, deep, deep nightmare. Oh, God. But not something I'd go try myself. But what if a friend was like, hey, come play this? Yeah. Mom, we have Kid Icarus at home.
Undertale wants a game back.
Undertale? You mean...
Is it Undertale?
Binding of Isaac. I think I said Kid Icarus. Binding of Isaac. We're both idiots.
I get them confused all the time. I always get Binding and Undertale confused for some reason.
I was trying to fuck with Global one day, and I kept saying Binding of Icarus. And Global was like, he's doing it on purpose! I hate him! And now I'm genuinely saying, it's the Kid Icarus game! Wait, what did I just say? No, it's not. Roulette Hero. Sure. Seems cute. Undertale, Binding of Isaac. Surely you mean insert random Newgrounds title here. Every day we fight. Oh, that sounds tiring. Fighting every day? Yeah. For sure.
Waking up is tiring.
No.
I don't know where people find the room to fight.
Every day we fight. Is this a documentary about you and Cairo? We were watching Maru yesterday. And Maru starts playing Monster Hunter. And Cairo gets on to hunt with them. And I get on to hunt with them too. And Cairo's like, what the fuck? He's lying to me. He's cheating on me. He said he was gonna be doing, you know, recording stuff today. And I was like, I just wanted to play a little bit of Monster Hunter. A little bit of the event before it's gone. He's like, he's cheating on me. He's cheating on me. And I'm like, you know what? Cairo's right. I'll get off. I'll play with you more, Maru, and Cairo goes to bed. And he's just like, what the fuck? Maru's just sitting there just laughing at us, and we were like, are they actually good? Starless Abyss.
When does the event end?
I think... I'm not sure. It's either 2 weeks or 4 weeks. I want to say the event is 4 weeks. I don't think Ray Dow is there for that long. I think Ray Dow is only here for like a week or two. So get your Ray Dow armor sooner than later.
Why are they adding an arch temper to only like fuck it off?
Because it'll be reoccurring. It'll be added and then come back and then leave and then come back and then leave and come back. I'll wrestle with Yulind every day. Fighting every day, that's just mental health for me. Can we just chat one day, maybe play a card game instead of fighting? Fuck it, I'll even play Duel Monsters. Never a man more deserving.
Oh, thank God.
Days Gone Remastered.
No idea what it's like out here.
Kyra was accusing you of cheating. You should have offered a stream to Discord so we could watch. Fairly recently.
Really? Why are they remastering this?
What it is. Jesus.
Why not?
Change that.
That's just business.
Wishing that it was something else ain't gonna make it.
Days Gone. When did it come out?
Either us or them. I didn't have a choice. Everybody's
Came out in 2021. There's no way this deserves a remaster yet.
Remastering a 4-year-old game. I mean, I'm of the opinion that, like, it'd be way better to remaster games that didn't do well. Games that, like, people were hyped for and, like, had a lot of potential, and then they just flopped. But business-wise, that's stupid. You would never do that.
I mean, you just do a remake at that point if they flopped, instead of doing a remaster.
Well, yeah.
Crazy for believing in treasure.
Economics. I never finished Days Gone. It's a new trend, and you know, new game, what? Remaster that shit. But it's fun for me. They had to remaster the game because the show came out.
But there was no point hunting for gold if I had
They made a show?
I guess so.
To help with some indecipherable fine print, I got gnomes to sign up for the treasure fund, and we got to work. However, I didn't just need lots of workers, I needed good workers. So I had my gnomes double up on their working hours with unpaid training. You know what they say, it's not working hard, it's working smart, but also hard.
But also hard.
The got, the more I realized not every gnome was up to the task. So I had to make the painful decision to employ qualified and expensive professionals. Just when I was thinking maybe my work is done,
I just get them on PC.
realized these gnomes were too stupid to
Honestly, who even
understand how
buys
to work
those
together.
Sony exclusives anymore? Figuring that in 6 months they'll release a remaster to replace it. Are the gnomes potato heads? They kind of seem like it.
Gnome to their death. Place of work was only gonna get me so far. I needed to think bigger. Bigger than a gnome. Bigger than a house. I needed a city. So after renegotiating a few
That's cute as fuck.
even more indecipherable fine print, I had me an industry supply chain that was worth its weight in gold. Not that I'd ever pay for it. We tried time and time and time again, and we kept failing. But every time we got a little deeper. And I knew eventually that precious treasure would be all mine.
Good lord.
I love gold.
Real Politics 3 Earth and Beyond. Real Politics 3 just feels like, or I guess a politics game just feels like it couldn't be funny. Because, like, they can't do anything crazier than what's going on in real life. Like, it's either going to be super realistic and, like, man, we wish the world was like this. Or it's just going to be like, oh, yeah. Saw that a week ago. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game.
I do my voting today.
Monster Merchant Simulator.
So
This looks like a Pokemon battler. What? What? Okay, I know I was saying, like, simulator games are all slop. No, that's a bad take. I shouldn't say that. Can I say this one looks like slop? Can I say this one genuinely just looks like Steam slop?
POV, yo, Professor Oak.
POV, you saw
Holy
Power
shit,
World had high
fucking
sales.
Blasted that thing.
DK2 reskin for modern area. Point of view, you saw Power World had high sales, and you said, we can fucking do that. Gonna make a monster collecting game. At least make the fucking monsters look decent. Oh god, what is that thing?
Buddy's been shelved.
Dude. Oh my god.
It's just the drug game, but like Pokemon.
Yeah. Amanda the Adventure 3. Oh god. No one is gonna drop porn of that. Try again! Minus the critters, this is Palia. I just saw Power World in it, Freya. I saw that trailer and I was like, this is literally just knockoff Power World. Like, of all the assets, pay an artist to make you good monster designs. It's the one thing that'll sell your game. I don't object to the monster designs. That looked half-assed as fuck, that too. Grandma, no. What is this game? Ooh, what? Most sales sims are asset flips on basically the same Unity prefabs. Yeah. This controls like Octodad. Just wait for my roguelite. I see some sim games that are like, you know, internet cafe simulator, arcade simulator, trading card simulator, and like they look terrible, but their mechanics, their systems are good enough that people are having fun with them. That one, I don't know. The Pokemon or the Monster Merchant thing sim, it just looks so off-putting that its systems got to put in some real fucking work. Badlands Crew. This is a point of view when my kids make messes. Good lord. I'm out, right? Wait till my next fest stream. I'll play Real Slop. Oh no. And I'll watch it, ants.
Watching paint dry.
One of these days we'll get away from the random blobs of metal. They're just sticking out of the ground sporadically. Oh, that was a big ass fucking worm in the background. What game was this? Badlands Crew? I don't wait for my paint to dry, I eat it wet. Hi, Small Fiber. Same team as Bomber Crew. I don't know, this looks like... not slop, but like, not that interesting. It almost looks like a phone game to me. And then I see the monsters in the background, I'm like, that kind of has me interested. That is a +3 in interest. Just Mad Max instead of World War II bomber space. Hi, Kodiak. The crew game is packed with Black Quake. Motion Wreck. Oh, okay. This means Warp would be a fun co-op stream. I mean, it plays like FTL more than anything. Overcooked FTL, basically. Good lord. So this is Task the game then? Wake up, record, your time has come. Dual assisted speedrun? Yeah. Not necessarily. Because it's not just like, hey, do it once and then it'll do it for you. I think there's gonna be some puzzling involved in, like, when you do it. It's almost gonna be, not a rhythm game, but a timing game.
I'm not sure.
Mind Diver? I saw this trailer and I was like,
mind diving these nuts.
And I was like, is this a fucking video game? I watched a couple seconds of this trailer already, skipping through it, and I was like, I guess it is. Okay.
Her memories are disintegrating fast.
This looks like a Facebook VR promo video. That's a truck in her bedroom.
You don't have one in your bedroom?
No, I don't have a truck in my bedroom. Neither do you.
That's pretty unnormal.
No, that's actually
everybody has a truck in their bedroom.
No, they fucking don't.
Ara even has a truck in their bedroom.
Oh, technically Days Gone is a 6-year-old game since it was on console in 2019. Okay. Still feels a little soon, but...
I mean, still...
Like, the idea is neat, but this trailer isn't selling me. Yeah. Still remastering a game that is even 10 years old is insanity. I don't think it's insanity. I think it's just business. I think, I think they're looking at sales and they'll probably do fine. Skateboard night. What?
Sir, I could not read any of that.
I wonder if they fixed the guns in Days Gone. We're in a new generation of Kumi. So we can get remasters of all the PS5 remasters now. Oh, she's just on that new prank show on MTV Sleep Truck. They killed 23 people in filming so far. What? Maybe there's enough people who love Days Gone that'll buy a remaster. Yeah. Break Arts 3. I like that the end picture for the skateboard night, the princess was on like a razor scooter. What was this? Break Arts 3? Racing mech game?
This is Gundam's Racing.
You have my attention? Oban Star Racers? Hi, Shion. I said Kumi too many
Okay, this
K-names.
actually kind of looks cool now.
Never mind. Or I said Kumi too many K-names. Never mind, I'm going insane. You're both talking about it, Lama. There's Kimmy, and there's Kumi.
Meow.
And then there's Kumi, who doesn't stop by too often. And then there's other Kimmy, that has stopped by once or twice.
Was that Russian Kimmy? Or is that a different Kimmy that I know?
Different Kimmy.
Oh, okay.
They know
there's a
boss.
Russian Kimmy.
Bruh, no, this is IGPX, come on. Prank your local trucker by spiking their drinks with sleepy pills? No! Kato, buttered cat. Buttered cat? Me waking up early so I can catch a Yulind stream? Another mech game without Zoid representation. What if you made the high-speed segments from AC for answer into a game? High-speed segments from AC?
Armored Core.
Oh.
Holy shit, it's Flappy Bird.
I know, I was like, wait. Is the whole thing that he can't land?
I can't just do a fucking kickflip on the butter.
Animal Crossing for answer, my favorite mech game. Keep seeing the Kirby and my brain is like, new Kirby game for a second. Kisu, I don't want to buy a Switch 2. But then I see Kirby Air Ride, and it's like, fuck. I want Kirby Air Ride so bad.
Does have a gun to your head. Buy it.
I don't either. Urban Legend Hunters 2. Double.
Is it like $800 over the Switch too?
It's like $500 for me, so yeah. The rare is gonna be $90 though. I know. We're gonna wait 6 months to a year and see if the price goes down. I'd only get Switch 2 if there's a new Zelda. When they announce a new Zelda. Fuck. You'll just wait for someone to figure out where to put the paperclip. Y'all complain and complain and then buy it anyway. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna be strong this time, Ants. I'm gonna be strong.
He brought it.
And you know, paperclip.
Literally has it on pre-order.
No, I don't. Nitro Express. Cute gun waifu?
What sells games, gentlemen? Women with guns. No.
It's a meme of you tie a slice of buttered toast onto a cat's back and the cat always lands on its feet, but can't because the toast always lands butter side down so it floats. So old it's been used in adverts? Yeah. Strong tosses you across the room. Wait. I'm gonna be strong mentally, Ants. Wait, Yulind's doppelganger. We can have 2 Yulinds? I don't think I will. I haven't even bought the past 3 Zelda games. It's just a ton of game trailers. Admittedly, I wasn't paying too close of attention for that one. Who's y'all? I'm not spending that estimation I had. Outrider Mako. One with guns, Nikkei? Oh, it is. Not you, Eris, them. Tosses you across the room with my mind. Ah! I know someone who plays Nikkei. Like how people play League. I know one person that really likes Goddess of Victory. That is their gacha. Wow, she's just fucking splattering people. This game has really good sound design, and at the same time, I'm like, ew. How do people play League? Not well. League is a mental Illinois. Weaver's been into it quite a bit lately. The last time I played League was with the group Kisu. I think I played with Shin and Reaver. Nidana. I also been playing it. It's just a stop to kill the space until Uma Global. You happy, Kisu? Have you got it wish listed?
What the fuck?
I pre-registered Yace. Hell yeah. Global Haunt. The day it was available. Yup. My Uma pilled friends have been going nuts for it. I haven't wishlisted it yet, but I'll probably play it on Steam. Did I accidentally take LSD? No.
I feel like it.
There's definitely games that are like they're designed to be played when you're high. There was one that I remember. It was kind of like the microscopic section of Spore, where you swim around and eat other stuff that's smaller than you and avoid the stuff that's bigger than you, and you change your attributes. It was like that, but it was geometric shapes. It was very pretty. I don't remember what it was for. I want to say it was on PS3. But it was literally like just get high and play this game. Cozy holes. Return to the Oberdin, but you found the laudanum. I don't know, Air. Do you see the demon over there? Last few times I've played League, I've played by myself. Oh no. I'm getting ads for dog treats because I talk about my girlfriend like a dog, probably. Lamau. The last time I played League was literally just to look at the skin sales. Because I'm in like 2 different group chats where we open the cards and post which sales we got. League is like alcohol. Oh boy, digging a hole is now a genre. It sure is. Can't call it a problem unless you do it alone.
Cozy world of wonder. Will you bring Digby home to his family?
I occasionally dig holes.
Cozy holes. A heartwarming journey of discovery.
I'm a bit of a hole expert myself.
Okay. Akko the Exiled. Cute little Oni boy. Use focus mode to inflict extra damage. I'm sorry, what? Is that an accidental line from... Whoa, go back to that girl! Is that from Monster Hunter Wilds? Use focus mode to inflict extra damage? Played a game about digging a hole. It was relaxing. I have watched... I think it was Proxy play, was it Digging Simulator? That one looked fun. I know all there is to know about hole. Yeah? Easy Delivery Co. Alright, you fucking have my attention. You know, honestly, I like delivery game like this. I like this concept. This one seems a little spoopy. Alright, it's getting less spooky. It's saving it. Oh, this game, I downloaded the demo. Easy Delivery Co. I have a question about alcohol. You drink alcohol but are still over the legal limit. Are you still sober or under? Not over. Oh, this is the truck flip game. No, yeah, Lamau. The little I've seen of this is great. I'm not sure I fully understand Kisu. I was finally able to drink for the first time in like 6 years. So yippee. Depends on the person, Kisu. Oh, nice, Yulind.
What did you drink?
Red's Hard Apple Ale.
Nice. I should go for a bottle of Kraken again.
Go for nice, stop and drink so we don't get fat. Yeah? Bonaparte, a mechanized revolution. I'm not planning to drink super often. I want to drink like 2 times a year. You know, like my birthday and New Year's, stuff like that. That being said, you know, if somebody buys me alcohol, I'm not gonna say no.
Can I throw in you booze?
No, but you can do PayPal donos and say, this is not for incline, this is for booze. Get a long neck VB.
I like how there was just really wrong in that trailer.
Yeah. It was Bonaparte's mechanized revolution. Bokura Planet.
It just looked pretty normal, and then they just mech there.
And you can still drink, just drink calorie-free stuff. Tired of getting white girl wasted. I want to make Yulind stream so I can micromanage his pores and make him a good drink. Dude, wait a minute, this is just Risk. You won't make me play it again. That's so much effort, ants. Can't I just drink reds? That's very fair. What about cheers instead? Keto alcohol is calories, lol. I non-dairy. What the fuck? Non-dairy. Okay, non-dairy, it's fine. It's fine. Obviously, it's your choice and you can do whatever you want. I'm noticing it. I'm uncomfortable with it, but I support you. Okay? Obviously, I support you. I have your back in any endeavor. I don't like this, but I still support you. War Tales, this is the game media has been playing. Low calorie alcohol then? You're drinking calories for no effect to you, Yulind?
Spreading across the wildlands of Briga.
Nani?
The cycle is repeating.
Your name was green. It's purple now. But it was green the first time you said something in chat.
Claws and the 5 kingdoms. Paint your faces, mercenaries.
No effect.
You are trackers now.
I'm confused, Dance. I thought
Follow the trails.
I thought I had a pretty good I thought it went pretty well the last time I drank reds.
Across the forests and valleys.
There's no beer is the biggest offender of making people fat. It is a pretty big one, yeah. Even low cal is still like 100 cal drink.
Only as firm as the hand that wields it.
Time to drink rum.
Weird, it's been purple for a long time. I want to like go back in the VOD and see if it showed up green at first. Now I see your usual purple. Alcohol in general also affects your metabolism really bad. I see the green too, no clue. I see the first message green and then your last 3 purple. Media has been playing War Tales, and I was watching, and she's like, Yulind, which unit do you want to be named? And I was like, name me the spear guy. Spears are cool. And that spear guy ended up being fucking goated and one-shotting every mob in her run. Icaria. Alright, factory sim, factory sim, factory sim.
Minecraft factory sim without mods.
Yeah, but it has higher efficacy. I see what you mean. Than 100 calories of beer. Oh yeah, shot of vodka is like 100 calories, crazy. This green, yeah. Makes you bloated too. Yeah, alcohol is in its own category of calorie. Like you can drink vodka on keto. Guess you just need to get wasted and have foot races to run it off. Like a cupcake versus a burger.
We're just drinking summer.
Mycopunk.
40 degrees. Wasted. Sweating it out.
40 degrees sounds fucking awful. I should become a factory so Yulind wants to spend time with me. Oh my god, that's so guilt trippy. What the fuck? Physical activity makes you more drunk, lol. I learned that the hard way.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know, but I like that robot dancing on the right.
Holy shit. He's got moves. You just dab?
I am certain that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, Yulind. You need to take your headset off more while drinking. Okay. Means you don't have to drink as much. You know, I don't mean it. Outside of the vague. I'd like to play with you at some point. The headset helps you not feel it. My girlfriend had to pick me up and bring me down a hill. Because I was like, if I try to go down this, I will fall. I had an ex that would get drunk pretty regularly. And at one point he was like, walking around drunk is easy. You just gotta not think about walking. The more you think about it, the harder it is. So just don't think about walking when you're going to the bathroom and stuff. And he puts his headset down and we hear the fucking loudest crash because he fell into a bookcase. And it was like, yeah? Yeah, buddy? You normal FOV reference? I take my headset off and spin in circles sometimes. Meant to actually make you feel guilty. Fall downstairs to my regularly when sober.
This game actually kind of looks cool.
It kind of did. Overwatch 2X Gundam Wing. Normally don't add trailers like this, but I just love Gundam Wing. So we can all cry at this together, because we're like, what? What? Wing 0 for Mercy is just so crazy. I get it, because she's the champion that literally pulls out wings and starts flying around, but...
Always Mercy
I
players,
occasionally
man.
debate on playing Subnautica in VR. I think Subnautica in VR is awful. It literally doesn't match the field of view of your headset. Unless there's a way to make it do that, and I didn't know how. It was, ugh. I used to, but I got good. Bandai wasting a collab on this. Did they waste a collab, or did they just say, hey, give us a fat check and we'll let you use our IP? I'm happy they got the Death Scythe in. That's my favorite Gundam of all time, is the Death Scythe Hell.
Started with a simple idea.
Same.
We wanted to create
Hell yeah.
Second best Talkies for me.
Only Gundam had their own game where they could have celebrated Wings' anniversary. So the Gundam Hero Shooter is dead, I take it? Oh, yes. I saw that Mercy is so dogging Overwatch since they added banning people. Banning her to prevent Mercy mains on their own team from playing her. Almost. I've been falling while walking and tripping on nothing now, though. My drunk falling over story is I was doing a fieldwork lab in college, and one of the guys shows up and he's like, guys, I got so drunk yesterday, I haven't slept yet, you gotta cover for me. Don't let the teacher talk to me alone, just, you know, fucking just get in his way and stuff. Don't let him talk to me. And I was like, man, fuck you. You wanna, like, make our project harder by showing up drunk? I'm not covering your ass. And then, as we're walking around in these, like, muddy ponds and whatnot, I slip. Like, just, you know, I stepped on mud that was at an angle, my foot gave out, and I slipped, and I caught myself with my hands. No big deal, just slipped in the mud. And the teacher standing, like, 10 feet away from me looks down at me and just goes, guys, I just gotta say it. Can you not drink the night before these projects? Like, this project just lasts a few weeks. Just don't drink on Fridays. Save it for Saturday. That's all I ask, guys. And he walks away from me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm not the one that drank. I'm not the one that fucking drank. Abromania. I just have poor coordination amount, -10 skill stat in proprioception. My last big fall was like 3 weeks ago and my knee's still jacked. Doesn't hurt normally. It's an excruciating to kneel on. Oh god. I need to Google that word. Oh, huh. Hi, Yuki. Yuki's been playing Red Dead. Hi, Ellie. And I would watch her play Red Dead, but I have already watched thousands of hours of Red Dead streams, and it's very... I don't know if I can do it again, but I'll pop it...
You watch Cowboys?
No. I'll pop it open, and I'll see Cairo and others talking there, and I'm like, good. The person walking below the message, this message is cute. Nomasunia? Yeah. Hello, gang. Hi, Cairo. Morganica Bloody Harvest. Hi, hi. I think Cairo really likes watching Red Dead.
I had the urge to play Red Steel recently.
I 100% it. Should I shower or make food first? Shower first. But fine, take my taxes and go. Baka. Look, I think Red Dead is an amazing game. Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. I just have watched so many streams of 2. I can't anymore. Elite Elite was the stream that I got into Twitch with. That was where I like started actually interacting with people on Twitch and actually paying attention to what they're streaming. Rekindled Trails. And that dude is like, if there's, you know, 10 million fans of Red Dead 2, I'm one of them. If there's one fan of Red Dead 2, it's me. If there's no fans, I'm dead. I want to make chickpea pasta with fake ground beef. After 330 hours after getting 100%. Thank you. Oh my god, that looks like Gabby the Finance comic I see on Reddit. Subway Sim 2. I had a dream about chickpeas. Whoa. We need to clean the innards of this fucking treadmill again. That did not sound good. Oh, the trains that I hear never work. I once had a garbanzo bean on my face. I fucking loved garbanzo beans as a like 2-year-old. Against the Storm.
We are
official release. I consumed garbanzo beans en masse. And then I don't know what went wrong. But I stopped eating healthy and like garbanzo beans were okay. But by 5, that was over. I walked into a shop where all they sold were like cooked crunchy seasoned chickpeas. Welcome. All I hear from Germans is them constantly complaining about some train company.
Plans don't always go as expected, but we face the consequences. Every time the blight storm ravages the world.
LoFam has played a lot of this. Some train company, Cairo. I'll give you a little info here. Uh-oh.
Embrace your fate and stand against the storm.
Here we go, strap in. Conquest Dark. Also, we're at 2.5 miles. Against the Storm Taffy. Okay. This some train company is basically the whole reason our public railroads are shit. Lay it on me. Ellie Blush, hi air. What was this Conquest Arc?
Vampire Survivors.
And there's hardly any others. I hate the fact you have to drink water every like 30 minutes or your body will kill you. I'm struggling with it. I am not drinking as much water as I should. Well, so I used to do that with milk, but it's calories. And now that I'm trying to reduce milk, I need to increase water that I drink. And I just haven't yet. But I need to just like... I need to just fucking chug water. We have PoE 2 at home. Oh wait, this is a Survivor-like. Not quite PoE. A little different. I don't know, the problem with Survivor games, Vampire Survivor-like games, is there's a million clones of them because they're really not that hard to make. But they're also like kind of good. Like, it's not a bad genre to just make a bunch of copies of. They're like, you know, there's some trash ones, but a lot of them are just good. Twilight Wars. We basically only have that one. And it's so fucking stupid we always get anywhere late. The rails are more damaged than my mental health. And the tickets, except for the Germany ticket, are fucking overpriced. I have a timer set every 30 minutes because I got kidney stones from not drinking anything now. Oh god. When are we getting Dragon's Crown Remaster 2? It was good until Germany refused to pay all rail renovations or any fundings for it. Blah. I hear Scotland has the same, well, not the same, but a similar issue. They had great public transportation, and then their minister of public or like transit or whatever, I'm forgetting. just fucking shafted their public transportation, is trying to get them all to buy cars. But they don't have the infrastructure for it, so they're all just like, this fucking blows. Cyborg. Wanna know what the reason for it is? Corruption? Say it with me, eat the rich. Y'all have trains? But yeah, that sucks. I'm so mad at you! Starts shooting the TV screen.
You just have a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Looks like one of those goofy, like, mobile game ads that you'll see on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. This wasn't what I was expecting, but it doesn't look bad. I'm thinking the same thing, Cairo. Like, a prison escape, just like, gladiator pit seems kind of fucking cool. I played more Ultra Kill and my enemy went fuller auto. Smash TV had quite the glow up.
Felt like that day.
Planet party time.
Seemed to unfold beneath me as I sped towards the slowly spinning cube planet. But as I touched down on its surface and dream turned into reality, the feeling of my feet on hard Earth reminded me that this planet's fate and mine were intertwined. I built everything here, reclaimed from a vast waste.
What the fuck?
The space to build.
I thought this was gonna be like a Pummel Party clone, and it's like not.
Plant, to collect, to
it's more like Space Animal Crossing.
This planet turned from a backwater into a metropolis. Of course, I didn't rest on my laurels.
Yoshi, you looking at?
Or just expand the planet. What the fuck?
I know.
Busy hosting interstellar parties. Fame,
No animals, sky crossing.
everything was there if you were lucky. But for me, it wasn't about the money or the crowds. I just wanted to
Oh my god, you can make a dick on your planet so when people visit, they see like a big dong.
I mean, if you're limited, why don't you make 2B showing her ass to the camera?
Whatever it was, I quickly rose to the top until that fateful.
Have you seen people do that in like Path of Exile with their base?
A me from another
No.
universe.
Oh, dude, it's incredible. People go to like someone's base in Path of Exile 2 to do trading, and it's just like on the ground is a mural of just 2B sticking her ass out. And it's like, God, I love humanity. Divi had that in the first one? Hell yeah.
And before you can do that in the WoW housing when that comes out.
Oh god. What is this fucking, like, this became Fall Guys. Huh? We have big ass at home.
Partnership was so natural, it felt like destiny.
How long is it? 344?
Making our own party style and meeting friends who were just as creative.
I don't like the peach skin tone on some of these.
Of course, I couldn't leave my planet's prosperity by the wayside.
Game is trying to devour all of Nintendo's market share in one go.
Center of agriculture and trade. Its gates were always open, welcoming visitors from every corner of the galaxy. Furniture was sold in a mysterious grocery store. A drink called coffee became all the rage. Silver coins.
They want that Fall Guys, Mario Party, Animal Crossing demographic.
Luck and confidants all gathered here. But even under the bright lights of my planet's city,
I'm hungry.
above
We're at 2.8.
that the universe
I'm
is
hungry.
still filled with mysteries, just waiting.
Hold on, did he just lay in bed in his fucking spacesuit?
I will set off again.
Yulind, the spacesuit stays on during
No.
sex.
Good lord. Wizardom. I'm just waiting for the Pokemon Snap and Pikmin segment reveal. The mysterious
I
store.
kind of want some food now.
I don't even know how I paid, but I feel like something is missing. I like these graphics. Other than it's fucking slanted. Well, yeah, houses aren't actually atmosphere tight. Oh god. Wait, it's Doom, but you're a wizard? That's kind of rad.
Isn't that called Hexen back in the day?
Maybe?
That's a war
Holy.
crime, sir. You can't do that.
I mean, I shouldn't recreate up. So it's Hexen? I've never heard of Hexen. All I see is his, you know, silly little hand just boom, 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 boom as he shoots the fireballs. No more fire resistance. I like trailers like this. When they just fucking show gameplay for 2 minutes. That's the shit I like. Now you can recreate up. Just have an air rifle or something. They don't get too close to unbreathable atmosphere. Old boomer shooter made by ID. More fancy Doom. Ultra Mega Cats.
Meow.
Meow. I think we've seen trailers for this before. You're like locked in an arena.
Why? The trailer person sounds so much like Arthur Morgan.
Because it's the Arthur Morgan cat.
It might just be this, yeah. It might just be the same voice actor, but...
So this game, it's like... Think of Risk of Rain, but instead of going around like a massive map, you're like locked in an arena. This is
Locked
the...
in?
This is the...
Not even October.
This is the cowboy cat, but there's also like a ninja girl cat, there's also like a big mech cat.
So how's it gonna be, kitten?
That just is Arthur Morgan. Hang on, hang on.
Great responsibilities placed upon
Arthur Morgan.
I
that's
need
the
to
voice
know
of
if that's
the title.
actually him.
Something for rebate. Game of Thrones, King's Road.
You must go. Gather the support of the Seven Kingdoms, the great houses, petty lords, anyone who'll listen. Your journey won't be easy. Throughout these vast lands, you'll face thieves, beasts, and worse.
Oh, that game sucks. It's clunky.
All want in your head.
Game of Thrones or the Cats game?
Most won't believe the horrors you've seen.
Game of Thrones 2: Return of delaying the next book release.
Because if we fail, it won't just be the
A
North that
journey.
pays, it'll be all of us. So ride.
We're at 3 months. The cat game?
Is coming.
It looks interesting, but I'm not surprised if it, you know, plays clunky or something. Unfortunate.
Hello everyone, I'm Hyunil, the game director of Game of Thrones King's Road. From our first closed beta in January, through Steam Next Fest and early access, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here, and we've officially announced our launch date. Thank you so much for all the
Yeah, it is Roger Clark that voiced the cat.
That's impressive.
in so many ways.
Yeah, they got
Be available on both
Arthur
PC
Morgan. Like, what?
Play support across Steam, Epic Game Store, Google Play Games.
That's like they sent out the, request like, hey, we don't have the budget for you, but, do you want to do this? And he's like, oh my god, I love cats, sure. Or they blew the budget on him.
Game of Thrones, King's Road, and hear what you think. The development team will continue doing our best to improve the game and stay closely connected with your feedback. Thank you once again.
Dead Zone Rogue. Early access launch trailer. For me, it's hard to judge these games because it's just like, oh, gun game. I don't know what makes a gun game feel good or not. Like, I hear people describe, like, it feels good to shoot the guns in this one, and I'm like, yeah, happy for you.
I just want cool gun animations.
For me to play gun game, there has to be a way for me to not play it as gun game. When I played Destiny 2, I played a hunter that my melee attack reset when I rolled, and my roll reset when I melee attacked. So it was just roll punch, roll punch, roll punch, roll punch. And people are like, you can shoot your gun. It's actually really bad to run up to these enemies that explode on death and punch them. No. Okay, Kirito. Look, I'm okay with, like, magic. I just don't want to practice aim. Oh, I remember the trailer for this game. Many Nights Whisper. This is the one where it was like, if you don't light the beacon, everybody dies or something.
If you don't want to practice your aim, I know just the game for you.
Yeah.
Marathon.
Oh my god.
They actually removed that in the recent update.
Oh really?
Didn't they just remove it for keyboard and mouse?
Yeah.
The crew
I mean,
yeah, but
I'm pretty sure there was also meant to be controller.
I wonder if they like nerfed it overall or not.
I mean, they're listening, which is an improvement for Bungie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are actually listening with this game from what I'm seeing, so that's good.
Actually, I don't think I can say that.
They're listening. Alright, we listened to them saying that we're listening, so we're gonna no longer listen? Wait a minute, hold on, that's not how that works. Oh, this was Season 6? Oh, I thought this was like a new game. Oops. Formula Legends official announcement. That was a blocky-ass human side character.
Wonder if we can spot Minecraft Steve in the crowd.
We're listening to you and laughing our asses off at you. Oh no.
Oh no, why? Why did they do that?
Do what?
The red car in the game has the HP logo. It is the worst part of the livery for the IRL like Ferrari team.
Oh my god, have you seen that Miami livery?
Yes, it's so bad. It's so ugly.
Just commit to the blue if you're gonna do that. Like...
Yeah, like they had the perfect opportunity multiple times already to bring back the blue Ferrari, but they just never do it.
I need to show this game to a friend. He really likes racing games like this.
Is it race weekend this weekend? Or no, this weekend?
I have no idea. Star Vaders. Official launch trailer.
Standing by. Stinger, standing by.
There's a race this weekend. La Blue Ferrari reminds me of something / sarcasm.
Pug.
But not cars.
Yeah. Wake up at 6 a.m. to watch a race. Let's go.
Never in my life.
No, watching races in Oz is like horrible because it's either a really, really good time, which is like 3 or 4 races, and the rest are just like 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 3 a.m.
Good lord. Yeah, never in my life. Skin deep. Oh, I remember this one. This is the one where you break in and have to like sneak around. You do the puzzle to like bust your dudes out.
Equipment must be procured on site. The Alcorp has authorized all necessary property damage.
There's someone on board. Everybody, check in. Alpha here.
This concludes your insurance commando orientation.
My leg hurts. The nerve in my butt. I might end at 5.
Thanks, crew. Looking good.
Nina, I heard you're getting back in the game.
Who are these people?
These pirates regenerate.
What do I do with the head?
Flush her head down the toilet.
I'm doing something personal like.
Yulind broke his butt.
Job only.
That pro ZD.
I want Nina Pasadena dead.
Oh, maybe not. Defibrillated.
We'll go with you to the end, Nina.
It might be.
It's too dangerous.
Danger. Wonky space. Danger. Wonky space.
Enjoy the ride, Bojo.
Out now. Cattle country.
Good to see you again, partner. I reckon you're about ready to head out onto the range.
Oh boy.
In cattle country. Life here has its own rhythm.
This looks...
With each season,
I don't want to just write it off as slop, but I look at this, I'm just like, why would I ever play this instead of
You gotta
Stardew?
know how to celebrate life. Folks here love nothing more than kicking up their heels
Oh,
to the sound of fiddles and laughter.
Is this Roger Clark again?
Fall festivals,
No, probably not.
box
Hey.
races to winter feasts.
I have no
You're
idea.
never without something to do. And if your heart's a thumping for a little romance, you're in luck. With 18 suitors, you just might find that special.
It's a
someone.
pretty close voice.
Watch your back.
Did he like...
Yeah.
Did he like need a lot of money and just start doing voices for any game that asked?
There are bandits lurking on the trail. I reckon they've caught wind.
Probably. Arthur Morgan's been going around, has he?
On over to PC, Nintendo Switch, PS5, and
Sent to the Rockstar retirement home.
No, no.
So what do you say? Let's ride into a new adventure together. Ready to see if you got what it takes? Play the demo now and find out.
Battle Train.
Let's play some Battle Train.
Compete on the world's most popular game show. Play your cards, build your tracks,
Launch explosive locomotives to destroy your enemies.
So the trains, those are loaded with explosives?
Yes! Glorious destruction!
Oh, now, this is off the rails. You have a shot at the
Maybe he got confirmation that Arthur Morgan wouldn't make an appearance in the next Red Dead. And suddenly regretted that second mansion purchase. Maybe.
and dreams of your family. Battle train.
So, who drives all these trains? Are they like remote controlled?
Yes, they are.
Yep, that was indeed Roger Clark
1998
again.
is turning into the
Huh.
year of the soothsayer.
There's less sabotage than
5
playing Unrailed
victims
with
and
Boss. Oh my god.
Name's Kathy Rain.
Kathy
I run
Rain
Rain
2 Soothsayer.
Investigations, and I'm damn good at what I do.
The soothsayer will kill again. We can be sure of that.
That silly old man just wants one last case with his protege.
I'm gonna stop at 3.
Okay, good
Ow.
job.
It's been a while now.
Ow, don't push yourself too hard. As I say, being like, my leg hurts, guys. Hi, Ty. My immersion.
Time to dump some ibuprofen and keep working.
Good job, Pat. Journey to the Void. Two ibuprofen and 2 Tylenol, and you'll be right as rain. Don't push yourself. Also, my butt really hurts. I realize I was extremely hypocritical as I said it, Kumi. I realize I'm, you know, I don't take care of myself as well as I should. Nope. That's in the Book of Grudges now. The Book of Grudges? You can't have a Book of Grudges. At least not any for me. Hello, sunshine. I can't imagine there's much to drink there. Yeah, no shit. Andres Kunzman. Sit on the Yulind to protect him from himself. Hi, Full. How is Tarkov? We're watching game trailers. I think I remember seeing a trailer for this before. I think this was like mostly a mech fighting game. Got a lot done-ish? Hell yeah. Girl, you gotta get the hell out of there. Not you. I'm talking about the girl watching the mechs fight. Green light means good. And then he just fucking lasers her. Follow. That is not the fucking outro I expected for this dark and gritty game in a post-apocalyptic world. And give up front row seats to the mech fight. Vegan detected initiating purge. goodness. I don't know how many games we have left. The Mr. Rabbit Magic Show. I want to say we're near the end.
Welcome to the Mr. Rabbit Magic.
Wait, it's just called Hello Sunshine? Uh-huh. Chat, beat up the streamer. Hi, Gale.
High flying, death defying. There's no denying. It's the best way to celebrate 10 years.
Wait, actually, we haven't gotten to the Borderlands video.
Tickets now.
Oh no. We might have a lot to go still. I saw a Not Like Us cover about Cinder Trauma based on the Shy Lily tweet. Oh no.
What use is a killer?
Borderlands. Oh, we haven't seen the Borderlands video yet. And then there's the Borderlands video.
Running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Borderlands is back. That Susit beat up the streamer. I think you meant off. No, Kisu beat him up. Kisu. Gale wants to beat me up. At one time I was like, Gale, do you hate me? Did I do something to you? And Gale was like, yes. But I don't remember what it was. It was so long ago. And I was like, whoa!
A citywide curfew has been enacted.
I don't think they actually hate me. I'm about to come. I don't know. That's just something Air said. Take it up with him. Just the last thing on my chat is Air saying, I'm about to come. Borderlands gasm. I see. My roommate tried to get me to play Borderlands 2. I tried it for like 15 minutes. I was like, I'm not feeling this. And then I wishlisted Borderlands 3 and I just never got it. Cooking companions. Yay, visual novel. Oh, and then it goes horror. Great. Think GTA 6 will be the end of September? Oh, that game saved my trauma. Chompets sound off. The only reason to push the Borderlands 4 date up? Yeah. Yeah. As much as I love Wilds, and I want it to get like Game of the Year and like all the awards, not that the awards are that important, GTA is just gonna fucking claim everything because it's GTA. The age
Isn't
of
it releasing on PS5 only though?
I have no idea.
Or actually on PS5 and Xbox.
Can we fuck the cabbage? Zvi? Huh?
You don't want to fuck a cabbage?
That's what Zvi's asking.
You poke the stem out, and you go down.
Okay, alright.
Stay I like how in the outro, the previous trailer,
Yes.
the two guys were just zombified.
Stay out
Like,
my
they just look
kitchen.
like they're like corpses.
Or you'll get boiled. Lol.
To fight these invaders. The time
Even better ants.
these monsters.
I mean, this looks cool so far.
The time has come to fight the demons.
This is gonna be like an Indian mythology, like Souls-like.
What I'm hoping.
Wukong, but Indian.
The time has come.
Yeah, maybe.
War. It's time for you to join the army of heroes.
Show me gameplay. Show me gameplay. Show me more than him just
No.
running. There we go.
It is a Souls-like, I think.
It's a really Black Myth.
I almost made a TOS joke. An Indian God of War. Why are there so many games I have to buy now?
Fight the monster.
Yeah, I actually do think it's more like God of War than Souls, but we'll see.
Just don't have a good PC, then you won't have to buy the games because you know that you won't be able to run them.
Oh, but we just got a good PC.
The age of Bharat.
You.
Yeah, me. I'm speaking in the Royal League. I'll buy them anyway.
Who the fuck is we?
Eri, you just got a good PC. We are happy because the rich get taxed less.
Man, I can't wait to go into a WoW raid and not have 5 FPS.
That all of them? Okay. We're at 3.9 miles. I'm gonna take a break. I'm not committing to being done walking. However, my leg really fucking hurts. And so, potential for just 4 miles today. Notepad, switch that, move this. Want a drink. Okay. I didn't even see Brienne join, and I think I also saw... Did I see Juice?
I'm pretty sure Juice just jumped.
In instance. Yeah, Juice.
Do a flip.
Ugh. I have fallen off. I fell off. Whoopsie.
Meow.
Oh. Tilted it right at the... No, I accidentally fucking... How do I... There we go. These seats are awful, and this is why I never stay here. But for now... Whoa, check this out. 10 consecutive streams? Hell yeah. I mean, I have a decent one. Yeah, Eric, no, you just bought a pretty beefy one. Don't even. But the Nintendo Wii makes for a terrible PC. Hurt your leg from walking, and just walk it off. Whoa, check this out. Yulind fell off. If only there was a feature to disable chairs and colliders in menu. That would be crazy. Ow, fuck. What did I just hit? Oh, I hit my table. In menu?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you say sorry to the table?
No.
I think you should.
Fuck that table. Surely it's in comfort and safety, right? No. What would it be? Hey guys, you don't need mods. They added all the features mods had. Just had a 4080 Super and 7,800 XRD. Something on top. Teehee. Yeah, that's literally like what I have. If colliders on chairs are on by default, your map is terrible. When... I always forget which fucking mods are which. Oh, when you pitch from Wyveria. What does it even mean to be from Wyveria? What is that like? How is that a, like, oh no, she's from Wyveria? Where is the insult in that? Where is it? I gotta find this thing.
I love your Abby. It's cute. Who are you?
Controls? It's not gonna be control. No, it's not gonna be user interface. Guys, you don't need mods. They add the features mods had. That's like half a year ago, so barely can keep up with new games. There's no way error. It doesn't exist. Oh, wasn't mod? Oh, damn! I was like, shit, that's in the game. I'm fucking excited now. Hell yeah! So I'm in 1080 with jank CPU. Oh, Valor. Also, I upgraded from a laptop. We finished walking already? I'm unsure, Cairo. We finished the trailers. We're at 3.9 miles. The thing is, the nerve in my butt fucking really, really, really hurts. And so I'm like, I don't want to say like, oh, take care of yourself, don't hurt yourself, don't push yourself, and then be hypocritical and like also just walk through the pain. And so I'm kind of just gonna like sit here and chill 10, maybe 20 minutes, and if it feels better, I'll crank out that last mile. If not, then I'm just gonna hang out. You don't know what rest days are. If you're hurting, take a break. That's what I'm thinking. Have you seen what they eat? Chances are they think actual proper veggies are spicy. Salt and pepper would kill them, let alone use actual spice. I don't see what the problem is, Ty. What's the issue there? You know, there's nothing wrong with not liking too much spice, right? Right? It's fine to, you know, not need spice on your food, right? Right? Yulind from Iberia. Ping if okay. You've been going crazy hard. You're gonna put yourself out of commission if you don't take a few light days. Yeah. Rest dingus. Stream a game when you hit 650. Well, so we're going to play Metroid Prime, and I would have done it yesterday. But I didn't want to cancel Repo. I didn't want to cancel Vesperia. I don't want to cancel Friday stuff, and so we're gonna do it Sunday. I also don't want to cancel Saturday stuff, so Sunday will be our actual stream game. We will also be walking that day, though. You walk so friggin' much, you don't need to push yourself. Feeling from Iberia, that means they can't cook. I see. Take it easy today, so you can continue stuff on other days. You know, good exercise if you can't walk. You missed a word. I'm saying you need to take a break from walking before you end up stuck in a chair by force. But I hate not walking. Egging. Hey, you love you. Hi, Pixel. I slept on my leg somehow. You're gonna hate it when you can't? Yeah. Fishing. You really work out those arms, reeling those whoppers? There's this one world in VR chat called Simple Fishing World. That's pretty good. Maybe you should check it out. You didn't rest. You're not wrong, but the problem is I look at it as just walking. Like, everybody has to walk every day. There's people that, you know, they walk 10 to 20 miles every day, and they just take better care of themselves. I think what it comes down to is I need to be better about certain stretches throughout the day, not just before my walk. You look at it wrong? Not letting you stream or guilt yourself? It's not... I guess the way I worded it is stream or guilt. I feel like the issue is that I don't do the proper things to take care of myself. I don't do certain stretches that would like really help me. And I don't do them because with the trackers, they're kind of difficult to do. And then I should just do those like off stream. Like when I finish stream, I should do a quick 5 minutes of things that, you know, are good stretches that I can't do on stream. I should do those before stream.
Do you have a roller?
No.
pretty good to use.
Hmm.
Where you can like roll out your muscles before you hop on stream.
We did get the massage gun recently, and that actually feels really fucking nice. That is kind of like not solved, but definitely alleviated some back issues. Where like it just, you know, my back hurts on a day, and it's just like, oh, I can just fucking massage gun this out, and it feels really good. Tennis ball can do the same thing as a roller. The one that's like worrisome right now is the sciatic nerve in my right butt cheek. That one just, it feels pinched, and it's like, ow, this fucking hurts with every step. Oh, Gale, is you here? No air. They don't do it every day either. Even the most worky workers who walk to work usually have 1 day a week. Tennis ball can do the same thing. So you stink happy Vapu? Happy Vapu. Huh. Also doing light yoga could help a lot, yes. I'll end up bedridden for a bit. No such things, Aaron.
Yulind.
Yeah.
It's time to do downwards facing dog.
No, I think it's time to look at the holidays. Downward dog. Holidays today. Bread pudding recipe exchange day. Not bread pudding day. Bread pudding recipe exchange day. Couple appreciation day. CSS reboot day. Executive coaching day. Frequent flyer day. Global love day. International workers day. Keep kids alive drive 25 day. What? Law day. Lay day. Loyalty day. May day. Mother Goose day. National Chocolate Parfait Day, National Day of Prayer, National Day of Reason, National Purebred Dog Day, National Salad Day, New Homeowners Day, Phone in Sick Day, Save the Rhino Day, School Principals Day, Silver Star Service Banner Day, Thank You Thursday, Therapeutic Massage Awareness Day, World Password Day, and Worthy Wage Day. A lot of fucking holidays today. There was a fucking scroll bar on them. Lay Day, L-E-I, Lay Day.
You have an ice pack, Yulind.
Hi, Kyle. I have a what? Oh,
an ice pack.
Good lord.
I gotta go.
Okay.
It's lovely walking with you. See you later.
Bye-bye. Good job today.
Thank you. Good job to you.
Oh.
Thank you for the monkeys.
Thing a lot of people do wrong with yoga is push themselves too far. You're not supposed to go until you're in pain. My dad actually did that. Kisu, my mom actually is a yoga instructor. Well, she was. I think she's still licensed. I don't know. She taught yoga. She knows all the, like, you know, ins and outs of teaching and wrong stuff. And she'd constantly warn my dad, don't push yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. And then he fucking did and hurt his back for a while. Not in her class, but in one of her friends' classes. Bapu is the start of May celebration in Finland. Oh, okay. You'll never get my Nordstrom bread pudding recipe. Also happy A-Train from the boys' days. Chocolate Parfait was the one I'm picking as my favorite.
It made me think of Donkey.
Dong who?
Donkey from Shrek.
Oh, wait, Donkey?
Yeah, he's like, he like screams like a parfait.
Oh, gotcha. Time for Yulind to go get a therapeutic massage. Dad, I have something for you. Bird thing. All the random bullshit day, random bullshit go day. Really cool. About your mom, not your dad. Yuli hug. Hi, Icy Fire. Yulind never seen Shrek? No, I have. I just thought she was saying Donku. And I was like, what the heck is Donku? I have absolutely seen Shrek. Actually one of the more memorable movies to me. Because right when Shrek came out, my best friend and I were planning to see it. But then he had a brain aneurysm and was hospitalized. And so we couldn't visit him for like a week or two in the hospital, but after like a week or two, I was able to go visit him. I brought Shrek and you know, it was like, hey, you can watch this movie while you're here. I know you really wanted to see it. And he's like, yeah, let's watch it together. And so we watched like the first 30 minutes or an hour of Shrek in his hospital bed. The nurses were like, yeah, you can climb up in his bed with him if you want. He's not like hooked up to any wires right now. And so he scooched over to the right side of the hospital bed, and I was on the left, and we watched Shrek. And we probably would have watched more of it. We might have had time to watch. I don't think we had time to watch the whole thing, but we got to the Duloc part with the little dolls that, you know, welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. And we just like played that on repeat, like for 20-30 minutes straight. We were laughing so hard at the little doll scene that we just watched that over and over and over. Fake Shrek fan. If you like Shrek so much, name every layer onion. Send me some Sima thanks. Also a pallet of Venair blueberry juice at Cairo. Yeah, we did that too. No Sima for me, white wine instead. I don't know if my leg feels better. Not after you called me Swedish. No, Shrek was... They did what? Shrek was a movie that, like, it's really good. I like Shrek. I mean, everybody fucking likes Shrek. But that first watch for me is definitely like, oh yeah, I watched it in a hospital, in my friend's hospital bed after his fucking aneurysm. Is definitely like a uncommon experience, I feel like. Hello, Sima hater. Not exactly hater air, just rarely have it in the household. What's the story I have for you guys? Actually, I don't have too many written down. I covered one of them already. The throne suggestions. We rejected the gimp mask and the low temp candles. The gimp mask was an absolute, like, not even thinking about it. I don't want a gimp mask.
What about doll mask?
No.
But Furries will be so happy.
No.
If you take photos with Furries when you...
Yeah. Wait, Shrek has a definitive number of layers. Hi, Kyo. Today's Spirit Tracks is just like the world we're in. I'm not actually like playing Spirit Tracks. Well, not for stream anyway. I might play it off stream a bit. I did do the 5th section. No, the 4th section of the Temple of Spirits. Hi, how's you? We watched game trailers, Kyo. We're at 3.9 miles. But my fucking, the nerve in my butt is like pinched and like really hurts right now, so I'm kind of just taking a rest. I'm debating.
I can't believe you stretch your ass so hard.
Yeah, okay.
That you bust a nerve.
I'm debating finishing the walk early today. Not necessarily the stream, but the walk. Butt hurt femboys. Oh. Shush. I found a site that ships it to the US. €38 for a 1-liter carton. Good lord. Hi, how's you, Akio? That's the shipping cost, lol. Aw, butthurt femboy. What? Oh, what a surprise. Butthurt, stop putting dildos in there? No! Need someone to massage the nerve? Oh god, if I had someone to massage the nerve, yes. Reporting shit yourself is crazy in this economy. Wait, I didn't miss all the walking. Dylan just got his backside blown out. You've missed 4 miles, Kyle. You've missed 4 miles. Oh yeah, throne suggestions. We rejected the gimp mask. We rejected the low temp candles. For anybody that doesn't know, low temp candles are like, you light the candle, they melt at very low temperatures, they melt very fast, and then you like let the hot wax drip onto you, and there's people that are into that. I am not. I remember like candle vigils when I was like 11 or 12 at church and getting hot wax on my fingers and being like, man, this fucking sucks, bro. I hate this. I wouldn't be against trying hot wax for someone. Like, if someone was like, babe, I really want to do hot wax stuff, I'd be like, alright, sure. I keep seeing massage candles on TikTok. You are feeling very sleepy. It's time to rest, Yulind. No. No! Whose butt is that? Coco? They're candles that melt into, like, lotion? Oh. Interesting. There was one thing on Throne that we accepted. The nipple sucker adult toys. We accepted that. So, yippee! What the fuck? There, come on, dog. There, it's just funny to say. It's just really funny to say. Plus, they were cheap. They were like $9. Tokyo. It's just funny to say.
You Lightning McQueen Crocs.
No, $9. I think so. I'd have to check again. It might have been the candles were $9 and the nipple suckers were a little bit more. I want to say they weren't that expensive. They're literally just like little plastic suction things. They're gonna suck your nipples clean off. You just made me think of Widest Kids You Know Ants with the guy looking at the vacuum and like seeing if it'll fit on his dick. And the employee comes up behind him and he's like, "You're gonna suck your dick off." What? Use that vacuum. You're gonna suck your dick off. Such a weird way to start a conversation. You want one of these vacuums, sir. These are the vacuums that are good at sucking your dick. I don't know what you're talking about. I just have a messy apartment. As he like picks up the good for sucking your dick vacuum and goes to check out. And this girl just goes, "Oh hell no, nasty ass vacuum fuckers. I just have a real messy apartment." And then she like rings it up and he's like, $1,000. Watch, this nasty vacuum fucker still gonna buy it. And he like gets out his wallet. I just think that's a little much. Harbor Freight on nipple suckers. I totally accepted them as jokes. So funny, haha. Okay, so here's the thing, Kumi. Like, on one hand, they're cheap and like it's just very funny to say as a joke. On the other hand, I am a little interested, okay? I kind of do want to have nipple suckers on and like see what that feels like and looks like. I'm not gonna like PC only. Oh no. No, it's you escaped the rat another day. Shit, maybe we start doing only PC only if that means we escape the rat. Will you buy for Blue Twitch is entirely up to you. I'm just poking fun. I'm not. Yulind, when are we gonna gift you a VR tail tracker? Never. I'm not. I'm kink shaming.
Huh?
Oh. Never. 1, that sounds fucking expensive. 2, I don't want one. A
tail tracker?
Yeah. It's like a.
Oh fuck! How do I get up?
That was funny. And I almost did it
I just
myself.
wanna use my
When I saw that Proxy was live, I was like, I want my channel points. Okay, Yuli, you're a kinky guy, right? Sometimes? With some things? Why do you ask? On my way to bonk Yulind, what the fuck? Why? Where's this going, Cairo? What else was I gonna mention in my notes?
Can I request a whole ass man to blow your back out on Throne?
No. For the Xenoblade playthrough, you wear a pie shock, and I'll also clicker train you at the same time. Zap for bad, clicker for good? Absolutely not. I will literally never have a shock collar. We are never doing pie shock. Yeah, I know you're getting one. I wouldn't be surprised if you already had 3, Kimmy.
Oh, this is my first one.
I wrote incapable of clicker training. Pyro would not be able to resist being funny with it. And so, like, he would just undo all of his training constantly. You misunderstand me. He trained himself while trying to use it. Oh my god. We played Repo yesterday. I talked about that briefly. We had a bunch of new mods. We had a cannon in the shop. That was fucking hilarious. It's literally like, so you know how the cart floats around and you can push it around? Imagine one of those with just a fucking like cannon on it. We bought one of those and people were being silly and like shooting each other with it. You constantly have to reload it, which costs money, I think. There's a great clip from yesterday of all of us meeting up in a room. And it's like, do we got everything? Yeah, let's head to extraction. And Red Sox, he's got the cannon, he turns with it. And the cannon barrel just hits me in the back of the head. It's just this loud donk. It crumples me and I fall into a hole and die. And there was just like, oh my god, did you really do that? Did you really just do that? And Red Sox is like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to eat Octal Nom. I don't think Octal showed up yet. No, did they? I don't remember. I don't think they did. We did a round where there was a ton of enemies. And I clutched. It was on the Minecraft map. Almost crashed out yesterday. Without the amount of time I accidentally killed people. We had a round where I clutched. Everybody died except for me. And all these heads start rolling up to me. And I'm like, is everybody dead? 1 jump for yes, 2 jumps for 2. Or 2 jumps for no. They said yes. I was like, is it a bad idea to try and save them, or should I just do the extractor? They're like, just do the extractor. I was like, okay. We clicked the extractor. We'd kind of messed up. This particular level had like 1 extractor, or it had 2 extractors right at the first extractor. Like, you would have had to walk through 1 room to leave the stage after these. And then there was a 4th extractor a mile out. You had to go through like 17 rooms to get to this last extractor. And of course, that's the one we did last. And I was just like, oh god, why? I do the extractor. We've got all the money we need for it, which, like, I had literally gathered all of it myself. The bag of money that they had on the cart from the previous extractor didn't even make it to this extractor. We turn it in. Red Sox and I get grabbed by one of these, like, it's a custom mod or a custom enemy from a mod. It's like a totem pole covered in ears, and if it hears you, it just pukes in every direction and kills you. We had that guy. We had literally like 2 or 3 shadow guys that kidnap you, kept grabbing me and pulling me back. We had 3 of the like fake bots. Took me like 5 minutes to turn in this extractor and get back, but I did it without getting hit. We made it all the way back, and it was like fucking hell yeah. And then there was a huntsman. We're in the truck. We're literally waiting to leave. I click the thing to like go to the next stage, right? And then they stand up behind me, and the huntsman hears them walking around, so they turn around and shoot me. And it was like, buddy, I just clutched and I saved the round. And somebody got me killed. I was like, I'm not mad. I'm just really sad right now. Hi, Media. We were talking about you when we were watching game trailers because we saw one that was for Wartail. Wow. Wartail is great. Yeah, I was telling him how you were like, Yulind, which one do you want to be? And I was like, Spear Guy. And then your Spear Guy ended up being cracked and killing everything. Okay. I'm gonna get back up. You're all gonna get mad at this, but I'm gonna try walking, okay? We're just going to try it. I'm not committing to it. I might be like, nope, this still hurts a lot. I'm gonna do maybe like 1 or 2 strikes. Where's the? Okay. How do I move air? How do I just move this guy? Oh, whoa. He really went AFK right here, didn't he? Anchor.
I can smell you.
Alright, move.
Oh, hello. Yes,
Hi.
I am back.
Thank you. Don't worry, media. So was I. Snap, I'm late. Die. Wait, are you hurt? Please rest. I wouldn't say I'm hurt. It's just that I have like a pinched nerve right here in my butt cheek. And just, it hurts and I probably shouldn't walk. But I hate not walking. No more walkies. Okay, if you don't walk as much for a day. It bothers me. It really bothers me.
I'll be real. I'll be real, Yulind. If you got a pinched nerve in your ass, I wouldn't keep walking. I'd take a break for the day.
That is the definition of hurt. I'm going to crash on you, Yulind. Look, okay, what I've done in the past is just not tell you guys and just like walk anyway. 1 mile can't be that bad, right? 1 mile? Let's kiss the boo-boo better. Sorry for clink clink noise. Won't say shit when getting a PC. Cat, don't trust the streamer. Like, stop downplaying the shit. Everyone else go. He lying his ass off the whole time. Oh, no fucking way. We're on a new computer and everything. And excess overlay still crashes on. What?
Damn, even access overlay is telling you to stop walking.
No.
That's crazy.
No, it's not.
Small. Meow.
Alright, fine. Fuck it. Fuck all of you. Fuck. Sure.
Promise?
I just said I won't.
No, you said fuck all of you.
No.
Too late.
I'll fucking stop walking. Ugh. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. I'm a failure! You're doing the Cairo thing. He might not even walk at all, I promise that. Alright, everyone. Form an orderly queue. Where are we going? Where are we going? Worlds. Chatting. I know where. New instance. Friends. Drop portal. Portal. How dare my community I built care about my health so I don't do permanent damage to myself. The thing, Ants, is that, like, I've kind of dealt with this for years. Like, I get pinched nerves a lot. Whether before I was exercising like this and after. And, like, in the past, it's just something that, like, I've had to deal with no matter what. So I've just always dealt with it. I don't know. Where's this?
I'm gonna go turn on my heater. It's fucking freezing.
Okay. I have not had any, like, well, lasting or permanent damage. It's always just been, like, unpleasant. It's always just been like, this hurts, but, you know, it's manageable. Was that plugged in? I don't know. I'm somebody who, I don't like saying I'll do something and then not doing. I really hate being like, guys, I'm gonna do this today. Oh, I actually can't because this came up. I very much feel very, very, very guilty about that sort of thing. So even though it's like, nobody wants me to. Literally, I'm the only one that has set this rule, and I'm like, I want to do 5 miles today, at least. That's the rule I've set for myself. By not doing that, I'm just like, I feel super bad. Oh, I need to do title and water.
Bottle of water.
Yeah. Grab that from here? Nope. Ugh. .9 miles. Now. Done. Ugh. 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 This is always on the bed. Hate it.
Hey, Yulind.
That's me.
You dropped this.
Yeah. Don't bring it back. If that's what it takes to keep Yulind from hurting themselves. I'm not gonna hurt myself. It just would have been painful. Would be fucked by the bureaucracy, your country, or by the public transport. Take the hit. Feel when you have to fuck your streamer just so they look after themselves. Hang on. Yulind, you're so close to the point. Love, Yulind. The reason it keeps happening. I'll shut up though. Dealt with this with another friend in the past year, so I don't want to again. LOL, it's your life. Unknown's Abby just makes me want to point them like a football. Wow, it's just Kirby.
What the fuck?
I mean, which is worse? Feeling bad because of self-imposed rule. Feeling bad because the room of 50 people are screaming at you to stop. Hi north. You
Don't
on the bed.
me, please.
You dropped your pocket at spawn. I Faris, Yulind peed the bed. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Apparently it's a reoccurring issue. No, it's not. Whatever. I do not have the mental capacity for these jokes right now.
What do you mean the cup is forever but the pillow isn't?
Hi, Dore.
Get fucked.
I didn't line up with
Being
the
Gonna do pillow fight.
pillows here. It's okay to pee the bed at age 34, Yulind. No one judges you in 25. Steppies. I sent Cairo a video last night, but by the time he woke up to see it, it had like been deleted from the subreddit. It was a video of a guy who he wanted to go on vacation, but he didn't want to deal with like booking a flight. He didn't want to deal with you know, dealing with the internet because I guess he's just tech illiterate. So he had his friend do it for him, and his friend found him a screaming deal. Well, the reason, the reason that his friend had found such a great deal on the flight was, they booked the flight for Miami, Ohio, not Miami, Florida. And so this dude, he like thought he was going to the beach, had all of his stuff like ready, you know, a bunch of flip-flops, swim trunks, t-shirts. Gets on the flight and just shows up to fucking Miami, Ohio, where there's literally fucking snow on the ground. And the video I saw was him just crashing out for like a minute straight. Just like, this is fucking bullshit. I became the village idiot because you sent me to Miami, Ohio. Not Miami, Florida, you motherfucker. They all know me in 3 days as the village idiot because I'm walking around with flip-flops freezing my ass off. And it's like, you look at it like, this has to be fake, right? Surely this has to be fake. But, you know, you think about it and I'm like, there's absolutely people that do that, isn't there? There's absolutely people that see like a cheap flight to Miami, Missouri and like just go, oh boy, and like book the flight. You only added nunchucks a while. Will your brewmaster be equipped with nunchucks and a turtle shell at the Chivo raid? I'm probably not going to the Chivo raid.
What the?
I'm not canceling.
Once a raid was me anymore.
I'm not canceling Vesperia for it. Bro, it says on the screen at your flight limo. Yes, Ants. To me, it's a very simple thing to not fuck up your flight, but cheap flights from Miami to Missouri? No. It's, it was a cheap flight to Miami, Ohio. No, Ants, it should be, when you spend money on something like that, also that's going to take up that much time, I feel like double check, triple check, make sure it's like all of the stuff is in order. Yeah. Why the fuck are there two places called Miami? Oh, because people love to do that. That's not just a America thing. That's all over the world. There are constantly people that are like, what do we name this? And they just reuse existing popular name. Wait till you hear about how towns work. I get there's a Miami in another country. There's probably a Miami in like every state in multiple countries. It's just one thing makes it popular and people are like, oh, we love this so much, let's also use the name. It's like, do you not understand that completely defeats the purpose of having like a unique name that whatever. No, I am with you, North Princess. It's like, this seems really stupid. Why didn't you come up with your own name? There's so many places like that in America. There's, what is it? Paris, Arkansas. Then you get to real basic names of things like Clearwood, where it's just like two words put together, and there's probably like 1,000 Clearwoods across the United States. My friends always were saying that shit, not the spawn part. I mean, it's a lot more popular in America. There are 93 Springfields in the U.S. There's almost 40 lakes called Pascalampi Shit Lake. I'm renaming it to Arkansas. I get people with it still. This was so weird to me yesterday. We didn't nap after stream, right? We went straight to repo. We went straight to repo. And after repo, I was like, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna like just pass out, be dead tired. I'm gonna take a nap immediately after repo, I bet. And I just didn't. I just like wasn't tired. So after repo, I went and recorded in WoW. The video is not up yet. I will probably edit it tonight and have that ready for tomorrow. I recorded in WoW. What did I do after that? I played a little bit of Monhun. I played a little bit of Spirit Tracks. Like 2 a.m. when I finally went to bed. I just wasn't tired yesterday. And I don't know why, because like I was dead tired at the end of the walk yesterday. I was so ready for a nap. We'd had 12 incline, and I was like, yep, fucking put me to sleep. I am ready. You guys can't see it, but Will and Kimmy are over there being fucking goofballs. One of them sticking their butt out, and the other's just like... Whoosh. A stinker? Emphasis on balls.
Yeah.
Emphasis on balls. What?
Balls?
Oh, we?
Sure.
Wait, Will, come here.
Was there anything else in Repo?
Swedish balls, right there, get them.
There was one round where some of the expensive stuff got randomized by like its size. So we had a golden calf that was like $40,000, but it was tiny. It was super small. And so we got it in a cart, which normally you can't fucking get a golden calf in a cart, but we get it in a cart, and I'm trying to push it around solo. But the stage has like a bunch of anti-gravity zones that just spawned all over the place. And so I'm like having to go around all these gravity zones, because if I don't go through them, the calf will float out of it and then fall down when it leaves a gravity zone. I'm also trying to avoid monsters. It is just a nightmare. I spend like 7 minutes just going around the stage like a fucking maze, trying to get to any extractor with this fucking 30,000, 40,000 golden calf. And I finally got there, but it took me so long. You know, I saw the softest looking balls last night. I was taken aback by how soft they looked. Are these like people balls, or is this like some toy like squish balls? People balls. Okay. All the dog people in chat. Ball? Hope this helps. It's Farisu, take a guess? She's not only degenerate. She's fairly degenerate, but like, what is that supposed to mean? She's fully capable of seeing just, you know, some weird stress toy balls that just are soft.
Yeah, people balls.
Just okay. I would not call those. The idea of like squeezing somebody's testicles like a stress toy ball is just like, oh, that's horrifying. I hate that.
Somebody's into it. You know that.
I know. Oh, I know.
Look, Yulind, you just gotta squeeze it to.
No. Yulind, you're describing boobs. Yulind, I got an ultra rare hammer last night from Dell's. Never heard of it before getting it? Hell yeah, I think. Just mostly degenerate. He's mostly degenerate, yes.
Dude, my nipples have started getting like tender from like EU.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I have one last story. And this was actually something that Cairo showed me, I think 2 days ago. But if you guys remember Johnny Somali, the guy that goes to other countries and is a menace and super racist, and like that's his whole content, is just being an asshole and making 14-year-olds laugh. When he was in Korea, a guy beat the shit out of him. A guy literally knocked his ass out. And that guy was fined, you know, because you can't just go assaulting people. But everybody's like, well, I mean, it's Johnny Somali, so nobody likes the guy he hit. So let's give him the minimum sentence possible. They fined him the equivalent of $7,000 US. That was it. It was just $7,000. Okay, yeah, that's your fine for literal assault. Which on one hand, it's like, can't approve of vigilantes. But at the same time, it's like, it was Johnny Somali. Fuck yeah, there shouldn't be any fine. Fuck that guy. $7,000 for assaulting him. He didn't even pay it. There was a bunch of other YouTubers who were just like, dude, we fucking love you. Kick his ass again. We'll pay for it. I think there was a YouTuber named Donut Operator who covered like $4,000 of it. And so that's the developments with Johnny Somali. The guy that assaulted him had to pay a whole $7,000. And he literally knocked him out on the streets. Good riddance. I don't know. It feels like I'm like breaking a rule. I'm like, oh, I can't approve of vigilantism. I can't like, say, hey, go beat up the awful people of the world. But on the other hand, it's like, oh, I'm so happy with this outcome. I'm so happy he's not getting like any real punishment because Johnny Somali's such a piece of shit. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm feeling it now.
Night-night.
No, fuck you.
Bro's
Different country,
tired.
different rules, Giga Chad. I hate it. I don't. I love it here, but Chad, you can't approve it, but you also won't be crying into your pillow that it happened. I suppose so. Yeah. I don't know. Just the shit Johnny did was just like so like, dude, what is wrong with you? You love it here in the US, huh? I didn't say anything about the US. What are you talking about, Frisu? I love it here on Twitch and my channel. That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah. Have I seen this before? Is this new? I don't know if I've seen this before.
Got it.
I feel like I haven't seen it before. Twatch.
You've seen it before. I've seen it.
Probably.
Kimmy sees nothing.
Yeah, do I love it in the US? I'm in a very privileged position in the US. I think there are places I would like it more, but I recognize there's also places that I would like it a lot less. Do I love it? There's a lot of room for improvement. I think obviously the next 4 years are going to be fucking rough. It feels, especially, in my position, because I'm not trans. Saying, I fucking hate the US, I'd go anywhere else, that feels naive. But it's very frustrating for sure. Yeah, that was my news stories though. Repo, throne gift rejections and exceptions, the guy who went to Miami, Ohio, and the guy that beat up Johnny Somali got off. I specifically want to go to Thailand. Fuck America. Thailand? Really? Okay. Hi, Jewel.
I mean, Thailand is still pretty backwards in that a lot of ways.
There's a few things in Thailand that would make me very anxious.
Less majestic is a thing, and yeah.
I think of places to go, and I think of like Norway, Finland, Denmark, Sweden. Those are the like, oh, I'd love to be there. A 3D Ellie? It is. It's a 3D Ellie.
Time to go to Australia.
Australia, I wouldn't be against.
Right?
I would like it more. Well, I say I'd like it more than the U.S. Politically.
Wait till we hold out elections, and then you can reevaluate.
Politically, I'd like it more than U.S. just because, U.S. politics is so embarrassing right now. Weather-wise, I would definitely dislike it compared to where I am now. I would not want to be in Australia just looking at the weather. Holy
It's not that bad.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it never sounds that much different than Nebraska, to be honest. Whenever I talk to
Really?
Kimmy about the weather.
It sounds
Yeah,
so fucking
less
hot
tornadoes.
It depends where you live, right? If you live
It
in
is a
WA,
pretty big place.
it's gonna be fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
But if you live in like Melbourne, it's gonna be like okay, like you'll have a really hot day, but like what place doesn't have a hot day?
Mm-hmm. It's Australia. I like it being warm. Want to be able to dress like a whore 24/7, showing skin, as long as no allergies. Well, Nebraska's not that bad. We've never had fire nados. I don't think they're saying Nebraska's that bad. I'm just saying. I think they're saying
temperature-wise, it's pretty.
Yeah, temperature-wise, Australia has areas comparable to Nebraska. Which, I mean, with how big Australia is, yeah, it makes sense.
We do get tornadoes every 5 minutes, it seems like.
Yeah, dude, we've gotten a lot this year. There's been a lot of warnings going off in Missouri.
So they test the tornado alarms like every Wednesday, and every time I forget, man. Every time.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's really often.
Yeah.
They do the first Monday of every month for me.
I think it's every Wednesday at least.
Hmm.
The first time I was here, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Definitely had that experience where it was like, the first Monday, I hear the sirens go off. I'm like, oh God, are we at war? Is this are they carpet bombing us here in Missouri? And my dad was like, no, it's a tornado warning. Like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Annoyingly, if war was to happen, Omaha would be one of the first places to get hit because it's like a big nuclear storage place here.
Oh no. Being close to St. Louis, I definitely like be near one, but I myself would not be like fucking hit by a blast. But I mean, if we're in nuclear fallout war.
What the fuck?
Hello, Omaha.
Yeah, no, if we're
how are you?
Yeah, no, if we're in nuclear war, it's, you know, the world's over. GG. Go again.
If we're in nuclear war and like 95% of humanity gets wiped out, and I'm part of the 5% that survives, I don't want to survive. I don't want to deal with post-apocalypse. That sounds awful. Maybe if I like somehow end up being the only person near fucking like food warehouse that there's like a shit ton of top ramen and stuff like that, and like I don't have to worry about food because there's just a food warehouse near me that no one else is dealing with, right? I'm not dealing with like competing for that. I wouldn't want to go out that way. I could like find a library and like entertain myself, but if it's like you got to compete for resources, you got to deal with bandits, you got to deal with fucking zombies, it's like no, hell no. I'm going out. You all have fun. Nuclear war, I'm cooked. My brittle frail bones can't handle the world. Post-apocalypse fembussy. If I were American, I'd take hot weather and spiders over shootings.
You could recreate the world and make a femboy society.
Okay. If I survive the nukes, the first thing I'm doing is finding a gun and one bullet. Imagining more of those zombies from Fallout. Boy failure refuses to farm. Excuse you, those are ghouls. Ghoulish behavior. Yeah, no, oh, did Ellie crash?
No, they're having tracking issues on the I don't know.
Oh, we have a femboy society without estrogen in the post-atom bomb world. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with post-apocalypse. That is a hard pass.
Just find that one plant that's basically how they make estrogen. Isn't there just a funny plant that's like, I don't know.
Just find some wild horses for Isu and do the drink the horse piss or whatever. Pregnant horse piss. No premiere. Not drink it? I don't know. You bring it up every time, Yuki, and I'm just like, hey, sure, drink the horse piss or something. No, dude, I'm not drinking the horse pee. Why not?
It's time for your daily dose of horse piss.
You have to centrifuge the pregnant horse piss. That sounds like extra steps. This is post-apocalypse, Yuki. Not everybody's gonna have running power to like for their centrifuge, right? You just gotta take it raw. That way the estrogen gets filtered out. My shit on the sicko mode, BRB. Bathtub estrogen will be in high demand with the pregnant horse in a wheel. Today is Tales of Vesperia. We're gonna nap. We're gonna play Tales with Cairo and Eris.
Yeah.
We saw a big story twist last time. And then I will finish up Eversong Woods and get that posted tomorrow. Sleepy cutie Yulind. Hi Cap. I'm just about to go to bed. But yes. We only did 3.9 miles today. We saw game trailers. I'm gonna look through the list again and be like, was there any games that really stuck out to me? I think the big one was Borderlands 4. What day are you doing 650's game? Sunday. I'm aiming for Sunday.
I need to brighten up my eyes a little bit. They're a bit dark.
Yeah. There was a moment when you were kind of far away where I was like, is Will doing black sclera? Because I think you just like had squinted a little bit and it was just only pupil. Okay. Go to our little snow hill over here. Behavior. Look at me.
Seg.
Okay.
Dude, I turned on the fucking heater and I'm already freezing my ass.
Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 3.9 miles. I'll get over it, okay? I know I'm complaining a lot. I'll get over it. It's for the best. Harumph crumble. Can't wait for Oblivion Remastered Day 650 stream. Fuck no, Furisu. What are you, crazy? Thank you, Yulind. Never stop streaming for 10 days. Wish you a good night and sweet dreams. Much hugs and kisses for you. Socials. Thank you, Logitech, for the socials. Walking our way over. Bye-bye. We are going to Roxy. E0. They're playing Girls Frontline. Adios. Bye-bye, Yuli. I will. Tales of Vesperia later today. Anything else? I think that's it. Thank you for giving me company. 3.9 miles. I love you. Bye.
I might unironically buy some more trackers.